Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Week 11 of Smash Bros. United. We are here tonight playing some Melee.
Smash Brothers.
The Super Smash Brothers. Hello, Raph.
Brothers of Smash.
Yeah, good.
Our first match is going to be Domo versus Jackpot.
Kevin.
Or Kevin.
But,
I'm sorry.
But close enough. You were almost there.
I was half, 50%. It's not passing, but I'm the only one who took the test, so I get curved to 100, right?
Exactly.
I'm so good.
So it looks like Domo's gonna be playing Sheik and Kevin Falco.
The Shikester. Maybe we'll see some boops. Possibly.
Perhaps. They're going to Battlefield.
My weapon of choice. This.
Immediate transformation of Sheik. Domo does not want any part of Zelda in this game.
From Falco.
Nice crouch, crouch cancel, down tilt. I thought Kevin was gonna go for a spike there. I got really scared for Domo's entire life.
He went for the neutral air. I thought I was gonna go straight to spike, but no. Go for that side B.
Pretty close match so far.
They're clearly taking it right now.
Yeah.
They're just kind of
feeling each other out. Yeah. Nice combos by Domo today. She's been working on her melee game.
Yeah. Ooh, there it is.
Falco is just so heavy. Oh, she saved him. But wow.
To up smash.
Yeah.
That's some. I don't know what to call that.
We call that hard reads.
Yeah, you could.
The whole library.
Get some good reading done.
Kevin looking to get some hard reads of his own. Oh no! Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Goes for that up smash, but gets hit by Falco's recovery.
Back air. Takes the stock.
Still very close.
Falco is so good in this game.
Yeah, he is.
Like, everyone else's recovery is just so bad. I mean, his is bad too.
I was gonna say, him's not doing him any favors.
But it's, like, compared to Project M or Brawl, everyone else has, like, much better recovery, and he kind of just, like, stayed the same.
Yeah.
So, like, in this game, he kind of has an advantage.
I didn't realize that Fox is so low ranked in Brawl.
Yeah, he's, like, 18th, I think, on the tier list.
He's so much lower than Falco.
Yeah.
I guess because Falco's got more options with his shield that he can toss.
He also has that Dacus, which is so useful.
Yeah.
I don't think Fox can.
Tries to go for a tether recovery.
Yeah. Does that work?
No, it does not. Oh, boop though. You got a boop.
Yep. That's stuck. Pretty close game right now.
It's a heartbreaker when you come up that shy edge on your way back.
Yeah.
There's some good pressure coming from both sides of this match.
Yeah, definitely. Just like that, Domo's right back in the lead. Barely, but there's some kind of percent lead. Good down tilt. Good one. Okay.
And Domo making very good use of her forward smash and forward tilts.
Almost got hit by that up smash.
Yeah, it's close.
Dangerous.
Gotta work that shield. Ooh, up tilt into no. That's nice.
Ooh, nice neutral air. That's gonna be a stock.
Fishing for that up smash, but didn't need it. Yeah.
I always gotta fish for it.
I'm not faulting you. I'm just saying you didn't need it.
Nice combos by Domo.
Yeah, very nice. That was a good 50%.
Oh.
He was fishing for that kill.
And Newt moving on.
That's the problem is once you're really far back, you have to go for really risky stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't pay off right there.
You want to play Sid now, or
sure?
Who else is in here?
We'll let Sid finish this phone call.
Okay. Kayvon, is there anyone else in the other room who's not playing?
Aren't you supposed to be playing right now?
He played already.
Oh, you're.
Yeah, it's just you and Kaylin and Ashley are playing over there. Who won?
Why don't we just have?
All right.
So
I could.
So then.
Yeah, I could play Domo actually. Or we can do Tom versus Kayvon right now. That's fine. Yeah, do that. Do that.
Ooh, yeah, I want to watch that.
This is gonna be a good match.
Zaku versus Thomas Pac-Man. Ain't no rest for the wicked. I just called Tom wicked. He didn't even hear.
This tournament's gonna go really fast today because we really don't have that many people here
My
tonight.
point exactly.
You know, it gets cold
You
and
can watch the
no one
video
really
later
likes to
and
go
you'll
out.
know what I said.
So
It wasn't anything mean.
you did so well though.
I've had that happen when I've tried to switch to Zelda and it's annoying. If you go too far right or left when you're trying to recover, it's just like I'm gonna toss out my little chain. She's like, hey, want to see my chain? No, Sheik, I don't want to see your chain. It's really nice.
Put that thing away.
That sounds hilarious.
That's what happens when you don't sweet spot the ledge.
I'm guessing he couldn't sweet spot, so he kept getting hit by it.
Like it wasn't even like moved, like they just kept it at,
Oh, so it just stuck there.
She was just standing there.
That's hilarious. Impenetrable defense. We have Zaku versus Thomas Pac-Man now for round 2 of winners.
Looks like Tom has opted to go Mario. I'm kind of shocked, but you know, Thaco really doesn't have that good of a matchup against Marth, so it's very understandable.
I don't know about Mario's matchup against Marth either. Though.
Yeah, I would say Marth wins most matchups in this game.
Well, Mario he's what, like B or A tier? I know Doc's better than regular.
Yeah, I would say regular Mario might be C.
What's so good about Doc? I don't understand.
He like all around he's just better.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure
More
why.
damage and...
Yeah, probably different knockbacks on
Oh, his
the moves.
recovery is better, isn't it?
Pretty sure. Yeah, Mario's recovery in this game, not good at all.
You
No way.
home about that.
No way. Yeah, no way he's gonna come back from that one.
It's unfortunate. We know Zaku's Marth is very formidable, especially in melee,
Oh yeah.
where Marth has little to no competition. His only real threats, Sheik, the Spaceys, potentially Peach, and Jiggly.
And I don't even know if I would call
Peach.
Falco that much of a threat to Marth. I think Fox has a little. Ooh, the cape.
That was nice.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
You don't see much cape in melee, but there it was.
Because I don't think you really see Mario that much.
Match where Music King was going against someone who was playing, I think, Doc. I posted it in our page on our page once, and the Doc almost like beat Music King, and then he got wrecked.
Mewtwo King himself plays Doc.
Yeah, that's who he first played when he started taking it seriously. He was originally a Doc man.
Look at him now.
Very good combos from Zaku.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's great about Marth. When you have like a level with stages or a level with platforms, it can do great follow-ups.
Yeah, this is. I don't know who picked the stage. Probably Zaku, but
I feel like they might have gentlemen.
yeah. I feel like it doesn't favor Thomas Pac-Man, not even in the slightest.
Yeah, Mario's got a rough time on this one.
Missed that first grab, but gets the second one. He's got to do something quick. He doesn't want to fall too far behind.
Doing a
Good
job,
forward
though.
smash, yeah.
Under pressure. Goes for that forward smash, comes up a little shy. PM that might have connected.
I think it was the up smash.
Oh, the up smash.
Yeah, he tried to predict a roll.
It would roll into it.
Yeah.
I usually do.
Zaku was saying, "Hey man, I'm not gonna roll into that. I'm not dumb enough."
He's like, I ain't no scrub. Tommy
Yeah.
didn't raise no scrub. Keeping it basic, keeping it simple.
Got a really close match going off screen between
Ooh.
Windward
He's getting
and
hit by
Merc.
those tilts, or the forward smashes, I'm sorry. Zaku was underneath the tree, and his range goes through.
Oh my god.
People find out the hard way. There's not many safe spots in that tree.
Marth is so good in this game.
Yeah, he's really good. His recovery is how you gotta punish Marth, though. You can easily...
He's been consistently one of the best characters in every Smash game so far.
Yeah, except in
Even Smash 4, he's pretty good. Yeah.
I heard they buffed him.
And I mean, even before the new patch, he was like 15th on the tier list that they made.
So
Ooh! Thomas Pac-Man gets 3 stocked by Zaku.
Yeah,
Spikes him.
The way you punish
Wow.
Marths though, or on their recoveries, Marth can't do much in the way of getting back.
Yeah.
I guess we should go. Sid's off the phone. Yo, Sid.
Who won?
We're playing. I'm gonna need someone to hop on for me on commentary. I'm guessing Thomas Pac-Man would like to, or Raph will. That's fine.
Here, Tom, you can jump on for me if you want. You can jump on for me if you want. No? Okay.
I like these headphones. Some nice headphones. How are you?
Good, how are you, Raph? How's it going?
Doing well, Brian.
So, it looks like we're going back to a round 1 match. We're going, let's see which one he plugs into first. We've got Sid versus Youngster. Youngster Nation. All of the shout-outs.
Every single one of them. So how have you found the tournament so far?
It's going well. I haven't played a match yet.
So it's going well for everyone else.
So it looks like Youngster is going to be playing the computer Zelda.
It's okay, that's the name I usually use.
CPU. Looks like Sid's playing Roy. Youngster going to be playing probably Sheik.
I love how Grump goes.
Yeah, he just puts Grum.
Grump.
Like Grumble Volcano, his favorite Mario Kart course.
Matt and John, you guys can play if you want.
And so it begins.
You two can play. Matt, yeah, you guys can play.
Marth is the first to take damage.
Yep.
I don't care.
Roy. he was. Yeah. Trying to counter all of Sheik's attacks using counter.
I'm just still saying Marth because I'm caught up on that previous game.
Yeah, that was quite a match. It's because Marth is top tier. I think Marth is either 3rd or 2nd, 4th. Nice read. Wow. Ooh my God, that hurt.
One stock at 8%. He's done more damage to this life than he did last life.
Yeah. Youngster doing a great job of comboing out of Sheik's grabs.
Yeah, I was like, why didn't they put it on the alligator?
Wow, the boop. Youngster doing a great job here of not letting Sid attack at all.
You can do it, Sid! Sid has no confidence in himself. He can't win.
Here comes all the combos.
And
Oh.
as I say this,
Speaking of that, I didn't change anything. Jackpot the jackpot. Wonder who that is.
playing around that
Ooh, the boop. Yeah. Still has all 4 of his stocks.
I still am lying to Sid. He can do this.
Grump doing such a great job of spacing. Mr. Grumpy Youngster. Grum.
Do you think Grum is a more powerful name
Then Grump?
than Grump?
I
I mean, he's not so Grump without the T.
Yeah, he's just Grum.
He's
Ooh, the boop. Ooh, that looking like a 4-stock. Wow.
Sid,
Alright.
you can do it. You had no confidence in yourself, Sid.
So let's go ahead and get.
And you know why? You know why he should have won a spacesuit?
Yep. That's the reason why everyone loses in this game. They didn't wear a spacesuit.
Don't fight on Battlefield if you don't have a spacesuit. It's that simple. Can't read the air.
So let's get. Oh, neither of them are here. Oh. They're playing. Here, I'll play Domo. Who wants to come to? Who won?
Domo would like to commentate because she's fighting Brian.
Oh.
Yes.
Didn't we,
We have commentated, yeah.
wasn't this, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Let me get my Coke. Right now I'm next to my friend Kevin. He's a good friend of mine. And right now he's playing a video game. That's just good. Alright. Same situation except different game.
Also, we're sitting in opposite seats, but nobody can tell that.
Now they know.
Oh,
now they know.
But am I sitting on the left
No.
or am I sitting on the right?
You see, Brian, he plays a lot of Smash, so he continues to be of the utmost level. Let's move this a little bit so we can see it. There we go. Now we can see Brian's beautiful face.
Who's your least favorite character to play with?
Least favorite to play. I don't know. I think there's some characters I've never played before, like Sheik. I've never played it, so I don't think I don't really play enough to have good opinion. Sheik's being OP. This is a good start for Domo, right? Domo is Sheik, right? Alright. Now, it seemed as though Domo has been practicing a lot when I saw her playing before.
Yeah.
She had some cool tricks. She was playing Samus, but it can carry through among characters. But of course, Brian, you know.
But the bird is back.
Yeah, Falco, especially when you know how to move right, can be extremely fast. Very.
He went for that.
Yeah. Falco always goes for a crazy amount of spikes near the edge. No matter, even if it's not going to be a spike, he always goes for that down air. Oh, yeah, and that's a stock. 51%.
Oh, and the taunt comes out.
It's
approve.
only one
I
stock.
approve,
It's
yeah.
it's very rude.
It's very rude.
But Sheik's already at 47% though, 58.
But I would say the next time you kill someone, no matter who you are, next person, make sure to taunt
Yeah.
and drink milk.
Because if it's Brian, you know, that's 2 stocks without dying, and then if it's Domo, you know, it's some revenge taunting. It's very. I think.
Oh,
He didn't taunt
there
there.
was no taunt.
He did not
There was
listen
no
to you, sir.
taunt. I think Brian is losing his game. or
I think
gaining
no. I
damage,
think
whichever one
I think Brian just
detrimental
respects.
to his gameplay.
I think Brian respects Domo. I think that's why he did that as a joke. But
Do
now.
you think Brian can still be good at melee if he becomes a good person?
No, Brian's always been an asshole, sort of. So I think that's how he gets some of his skill.
He's not as bad a person as Tom. Like if Tom was a good person, I don't know.
I know. I did not see the match against Tom, but he was 3-stocked,
He
right?
was 3-star. It was.
So if you're saying the nicer you are, the better you are at the game.
It's probably it's like a virtue. It's a mean in between extremes. You have to be a bad person, but you can't be a Tom.
Okay. But Brian's an asshole and he taunts, so you know that's too one-sided. I understand what you're saying. And this can be a 4-stock. Oh, she needs.
You think it will be?
Oh, if I keep saying it's a 4-stock, it's not going to be a 4-stock.
Yeah, well, okay.
So I'm
telling
gonna-
you right now, it's gonna be a 4-star.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
We needed to say that for Domo. All right.
We needed to say that it was going to be a 4-stock for the sake of Domo.
Yeah.
We're also going to call right now that Brian's about to win the game.
Yeah. Brian is definitely going to
Brian
win
is
the
winning this
game.
game.
There's
There is
no way he can lose. Oh, that
Well,
time
we
it
tried.
didn't work
We
out.
really tried. but
Domo, we tried. We tried.
We tried.
Alright.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
sadly,
wouldn't it be interesting, Dr. Pepper Lang?
well, most people thought the result was going to be, it happened. Now he's looking at us.
It would be interesting if we didn't pick.
Now, Brian's okay with us calling him an asshole several times. Is that correct, Brian?
But I think we said Tom was worse, so I think Brian's
Not
okay
on
with it.
stream? Is cursing not allowed on the stream? We're all college students, I think.
No, like if I call you a sodding blowhard.
Use some UK terminology.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that.
If I just bring out the bollocks right now.
Alright. Ashley versus Presidente, Chris. Ashley, are you good at melee? No.
Chris,
although
you...
she beat Galen though.
Chris,
and Galen's pretty good at.
If you had to have one of the pieces of the Triforce from your shirt, which would you have? You'd have to lose the other two. Triforce of Wisdom. So you'd lose like 2/3 of your shirt and like keep the left. The right? Well, it's your right, my left.
I don't know which one's which, but I know it's power, wisdom, and
Courage.
Yes, because that's what Link has.
If you had to pick a Triforce of hamburger, which would you pick?
Probably the double bacon cheeseburger.
The double bacon cheeseburger.
Yes, that is
Now
the
let's see
ultimate.
if the double bacon cheeseburger, how it can fare against the Triforce of Wisdom.
Although her burger kind of looks like veggie burgers.
No, we're making
and that
fun of both your shirts.
Yeah,
We approve of your shirts because...
we're being fair and equal.
Oh yeah.
Now, Grum, who is that? Chris's
he can't spell
nickname?
Grump, so he's just Grump.
Oh, okay.
So he's not so Grump. Because he's the game Grump.
I didn't know Ashley played Marth, but now you know. And usually Chris plays Marth, which is why I'm a little bit surprised by the selection. But you know,
I think Sheik is a very mobile character.
oh yeah, it definitely
Very
is.
mobile character.
That's Korean
The ability
DJs one.
to juggle other people and still pretend that you're not a princess is overpowered. I mean,
not
if I
very
could
ladylike,
pretend
is
I
it?
was not a princess and nobody knew it, it'd be amazing.
Do you act like a princess sometimes, right?
Oh, definitely. Wouldn't you?
Might as well get out of it, you know.
Yeah. Like if I could get like a good Triforce of Wisdom out of that.
Put down your resume. Triforce of Wisdom. What can I
Triforce of
do?
Wisdom, secret princess.
How can they not hire you?
Sometimes pretend to be a pirate. When I'm younger.
Alright. Now, it seems that Chris is getting a considerable lead right now.
But no lead like we've seen in the previous two games.
Alright, and that's going to be a stock right there.
I shouldn't have said anything.
You know, we commentators can never get it right, and that's fine.
Oh, we can get it right. We can.
Not often.
It's just not always fair to the people playing.
Yeah. We just gotta say how it is sometimes, you know. And here comes Ryan. What do you need to change, Ryan? Alright. Now Ashley just needs one good hit. Especially a tipper will get the job done for this stock. And then you can come back. Oh, that was a very good counter right there. Now, I think she was going for a spike, or is she just trying to get her off the stage? By her, I mean Sheik, and not Chris. Just want to clear that up.
The fact that Grum is pretending to be a princess right now makes it understandably confusing.
Is Chris confused?
Is Chris confused? He did want the Triforce of Wisdom.
Alright.
If the
Yeah, especially...
If the Triforce was a hamburger, which part would be the Triforce of Wisdom?
Well, power would be the actual meat itself.
Yeah, power's the meat.
And then there's courage. Courage would be the bacon.
Courage is the bacon. Well, this is a bacon.
If you have
burger.
bacon, you just feel good no matter what. You have that confidence.
Okay.
You're willing to go into anything after that.
I think wisdom is the lettuce and tomato. Yeah.
Because you know that's healthy for you.
Because you know it's healthy for you. We're missing a bun.
Raph is trying. Oh,
If the Triforce was a hamburger, which part would be what?
Burger part would be powered.
yep, that's what we said. Okay.
That's what we said.
And the
Courage would
lettuce,
be like hot sauce.
no, yeah, and like the lettuce would be whiskey.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yep.
And what would be the courage?
What would be the courage? The buns?
Okay.
Something that you wouldn't like normally have.
That's too good.
Yeah.
We said bacon.
Like onions.
Yeah, maybe, but
Like, the most
I think that
most
kind of
daring
goes
time
into
to
the
eat
wisdom.
I think onions make you less
Most daring
courageous because you don't want to have people smell your bad breath.
It's the secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
You can't really explain it, but you know it's there.
I think the entire thing
Right,
is just
and now we have Cave on
majorly
versus...
masked by the buns. One could say majorly masked.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one, guys.
I would say that the Triforce inside is majorly masked by the buns.
I think we're moving on from the burgers. Raph.
We're moving on from the burgers, and
And now we're gonna go about a very good match that's about to appear. Cave on versus Brian. Two of the best, I'd say, here right now.
Somebody say.
Just
not to
because
say everyone else isn't the best.
just the results haven't shown that
Just
they're doing
these
really
guys
well.
are winning.
Now Kayvon faced Tom, and Tom is generally really good at Smash. And Kayvon had a good 3-stock against him.
A good 3-stock.
And Brian also had a good
We've
3-stock
seen
against
some
Stelmo.
absolutely decimating matches the last 4 games. Starting with that 3-stock and then just
I think
4
this one's
stocks.
going to be a close one, though.
This one hopefully is neck and neck.
The very strong people.
Hey, let's place bets.
What?
Ah,
Alright.
not that we want to call favorites, but please comment as to who you think deserves to win and who you think should win. Oh.
Alright. Marth versus Sheik. This is what we just saw last time. And possibly the time before that. No, it was Sheik versus
But the
Falco.
timing with this Marth.
Yep. Oh. He's just trying to get him out. Marth's edge game is really powerful. Now, Brian's just trying to get up there without getting... Yep. Kayvon's very patient.
Kayvon is nothing
And-
if patient.
He already has 93%, which is, you know, just one more hit and you can really send him
We
off the
really
edge.
shouldn't have wished for a good game.
Hey, it's so early. It's just that it's a small map. I don't know who this favors.
Although I do appreciate the change of map.
Yeah, because no one wants to see Battlefield or Final Destination every day. Oh, that's very good because you can hold it for a very long time, and sooner or later they're gonna go up there and make a move. And now, Kayvon has a very good lead, a whole stock already,
An entire stock. That's like 25% of the game.
and he just got a tipper, and now it's practically no damage.
What is Brian
against-
doing? There is a change of pace, and the princess reveals herself.
Brian's getting very aggravated right now.
Brian's upset that his ass is being wrecked, and so he reveals himself as the true owner of the Triforce of Wisdom.
Oh my god, she's so bad in this game.
Now,
I have no words right
this
now.
is
Oh my god.
wow.
This is where the counter force comes in.
Yep. Brian, you're at 19%, but GG, you suck.
Damn. Brian's not getting a level.
Brian
lot
has
of love
chosen
and
to
support.
assume his disguise, even though we all know he's really Zelda.
Brian's not getting a lot of love right now, and that
No.
it hurts.
No, it's actually painful to watch.
Well, he's getting some good hits now, unlike the rest of the game we've seen.
This tournament's really been a fight in between Marth, Sheik, and occasionally Sheik's
Falco.
true identity, Falco.
And Falco.
Yeah.
And Falco.
Sheik is definitely not Zelda. Oh,
And it's not a force off.
it's down.
That's the least you can ask for in this situation. The
you
most
think
he
Brian
can
thinks
ask
he's
for is
remembered
to
how to
come
play
back
the game?
completely. What was that, ref?
Do you think Brian thinks he's remembered how to play the game?
Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty sure
taken
if he
5
faced you or me,
minutes.
we would get our asses beat. It's just Kayvon is a very strong opponent, and he knows how to play Marth, that's for sure.
Oh!
Except when you walk right off the stage is when.
You know, this is probably the best worst game I have seen either of these two play.
And that's it.
Do you want us to put down that you lost, Brian?
Brian needs a hug right now, which I'm. Brian's
doesn't
very
need a
sour
hug,
right
he
now.
needs a new disguise. Brian, if you could have 1/3 of a hamburger, what third would you have?
I think Brian is telling Raph to shut up.
Yeah.
Slightly.
No, not Raph.
Oh.
Brian, if you could have 1/3 of a hamburger, which third would you have?
Power, because he's feeling pretty powerless right now, I bet.
Cheese! We forgot the cheese! Does the cheese count as wisdom? Or does it count as courage? Because you could have different types of cheese. You might not even know what's in the cheese. The cheese could be mixed with the sauce. We're asking the important questions right now.
Yeah, mine was like right there.
Good. Why did you jump off the edge?
Now we're Tim versus Chris.
Tim. So it wasn't your choice.
He's
it
here
was
today
Marth's
because
choice. So you really
he's
took
actually
on the persona of the character. You should talk to Sid more about this.
But he has an injury
we have
on
an
his foot
expert
right
on
now,
persona.
which is one of the reasons why he's joining us tonight.
Sid, if you had a persona that had to fight in Smash, who would it be?
/ Project M, I believe.
And if they had to have part of the Triforce, what would they have?
And he's playing Bowser. And Bowser's not known.
Sid is one of those Triforce of power guys. He should really speak to Sean Fahey about getting knees into people and playing Ganondorf.
Let's focus on the game, Ref.
I am focusing on the game.
Alright.
This is an important game that we're seeing on the... Wow.
I like this.
I am glad that we are
If he can
seeing...
do something with this.
I mean, release the dragon. I mean, enter the dragon.
He's a turtle, isn't he? Pretty much.
Well, he could be a turtle. This reminds me of you know in Enter the Dragon, last line right before Bruce Lee finishes the guy is "You dishonored my family." Great line. Great line. Oh, it could be Way Up the Dragon.
The thing with Bowser, he's so big.
He's so big, but
the hitboxes are everywhere for this character,
but it
and that makes it
doesn't
easier
matter.
for
It'd be really nice if the more you hit Bowser from behind him, you take damage from the spikes. I think that'd be because if he was slower, that'd be pretty cool.
Wow. That's a very slow charge move. He might have timed that really well. Like, as you can see, you know, it's just so easy to hit Bowser. And Sheik is really fast.
It's not easy being a turtle.
No.
Nor is it easy being a frog. And as someone once said, it is not easy being green.
Raph, your insight.
I know.
It sounds.
But despite being the green character, Sheik is doing wonderfully.
Bowser, I don't think I've ever really seen him in competitive play.
But
when it
I
comes to
am
melee
seeing him in
tournaments.
competitive play, and this is what matters. That is what matters.
I meant like high-end competitive tournaments, like as in like the real professionals.
Hey, why are there so many games about Sheik and Marth? What's on the other side of Final Destination?
You mean Final Fantasy?
No, I was misquoting the song that Kermit the Frog sings called "Why Are There So Many Songs About Rainbows?"
Oh. I did not know there was a song
with
about
the "It's Not Easy Being Green" theme.
I'm not familiar with why is there so many rainbows.
No, it's why and again.
He gets a taunting because he knows that he's about to die from Sheik. It's all friendly. Oh. I like the sound he makes.
I love that, and I also love. I mean, if the move works once, do it again into the shield, and do it 3 more times while he's not there. I think that strategy is something I would definitely employ.
Some people definitely do that strategy sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it works. What's going on? Ghostbusters. Yep. It seems I'm about to play soon, so I think I might have to leave you.
Oh,
And he
that's
rolled right into that, and that will be game. I think I am going now to play my match. Is that correct? Okay.
Do you mind taking care of the stream and everything?
Not at all.
Okay.
And I will be handing over the headset to our Presidente, because I will be in the match that I believe is to be on stream. Here's Chris.
Both times I've rolled into your forward. Hello.
Hello.
This is Youngster, also known as Grum.
Grum.
Grum is just, it's good.
Grum. I honestly think it's not so grump. I mean, it's missing the P.
Yeah. But Grum's performance today.
Grum's performance. I think you should probably just switch to Grum in general.
It's so funny.
The P is really like
It's holding me
souring. It's holding you back. It's kind of
There's a
like
marker on my back.
it's putting you in a Sloan-like relationship. It's
Okay.
I was going to continue with P puns, but I think
hold on, guys. Hold on, real quick. I just want to make sure everything's hunky dory.
Is everything in the right pod? Get it?
So we have Pat's on the
Why
right.
don't you pick a terrible map? That's a great idea. No, but he might die.
That is true. It's a risk. Sometimes you don't want to take the risk. Sometimes you want to do this more.
Sometimes you want to do the raft thing. I mean the wrong thing.
You do the wrong thing.
No, I do the raft thing.
Okay.
Well, it's one of the deadly sins.
Go ahead, guys. So we have Pat versus Ghostbuster Ash. Pat's player 4, is that correct? Okay, good. I did this right. I always do it right.
I love their ability to not hit each other with their swords while they stand on opposite sides of
I love when you get caught in the jab string. That's smart.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't. It's the worst. When you're just like you're tossing up the blade. It's not going to do anything.
Well, it's an entire part of. I mean, if you've ever watched, put a Zoro skin on both of them, and they both become better.
It's true.
I mean, they could dance with that blade and never hit anything. Carve a giant Z in the back of Final Destination, and we would love it even more.
Zoro, good times.
I've not seen a Zoro movie in a very long time.
I'm trying to think of other old school swordsmen.
Well, I'd remind you, but first I have to ask you: do you have 6 fingers on your right hand? Is that why you're doing so well today?
Nope, I can confirm that I don't.
Do not. Are you left-handed?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm not left-handed either.
Good talk.
Good talk, and thank goodness for the Princess Bride.
Yes, indeed. But Pat's holding on to the lead right now in this Battle of Marth.
The Battle of Marth.
The Battle of Big Marth. The Battle of Marth Run. I don't know. Other things you could say.
Marth
Gotta be
Day.
careful.
Ooh.
Gets nailed. So that happens when you don't sweet spot.
See, if that was real life, that would hurt a lot more.
It would.
Yeah.
He'd be bleeding probably.
Probably a little.
Or hey, you would have lost a limb.
No, I'm
Depending
pretty
on-
certain when you jump up, your face goes first as well.
Depending on how tempered the sword is. Pat's had some really good pressure going.
He
up until
has.
this point.
Yes.
He's got a good lead.
Although Ashley has kept on that third stop.
Yep.
It's certainly much more neck and neck than a great deal of the games we've seen earlier.
This is
today.
true. That Bowser match was fun that I played. I kept rolling into his forward smash and just dying.
Sometimes you can't escape the dragon.
Yeah. Actually going for that counter, leaving herself wide open for a forward smash from Pat.
No point in countering if you're getting hit in the face.
Yep. They're doing a jab game. A real man's game.
Like bringing a saber to an epee fight. That was a more complicated joke, but
Yeah.
probably no one will understand.
There might be one person of our 4 viewers. Someone would have gotten it. Possibly.
But we don't have fencing here, so
Nope.
nope.
I know people are interested. You guys got a lot of sign-ups
We did.
at one time.
Oh,
Ash comes up just short.
just short,
Just short.
just short.
Just short.
Like Spencer over there.
Yeah.
He is just
Ooh.
short,
Pat messes up the sweet spot as well and gets punished hard for it.
and so we're almost neck and neck, but one stock up.
Yep. I thought Pat could have gone for that spike there.
Could have,
Coulda,
should have,
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
would have. Most importantly, didn't.
But the important thing to say is that he wouldn't have nothing if he didn't have
Something.
that. I don't know.
It's 60-60 and 2 stocks to Pat, 1 stock to Ashley, but Ashley still has hamburgers on her shirt.
I thought you were gonna rhyme, but then you didn't.
It's 60-60,
Yes, yes.
2 stocks to Pat,
99 to 99.
99 to 99. Oh!
That's the second Marth spike we've seen today. At least I've seen.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, there are children here. Actually, no, there's not. But I'm pretty much a child.
We're definitely ready for Smash 4 on Friday.
Yes. Oh, very ready. Oh, hey, Tim. How's it going, Tim? Tim. Smash 4 is going to be so good. Oh, yeah, for those wondering, Dr. Peter Langton, that's Kevin. It's Kevin. Kevin's here. He's saying hi. Tim is also here. Jackpot. Gary.
Tim is here. Gary the Snail.
Gary is head on.
Gary the Snail is head-on over.
He's head-on over.
He's
Head-on
over.
Over.
Head-on! My only comment on that is...
Yep. Indeed. Now we have...
Not now.
Now.
We have...
Thomas Pac-Man. I'm not gonna fix it.
We have Thomas Pac-Man.
Versus Windward Merc.
I thought you should know, Brian. Gary the Snail is head-on over.
This is what round is this, Brian?
Good. I wonder what else would have been his.
Hey, pick a bad map.
This is Thomas Pac-Man versus Windward Merc. Losers round 2. Merc is Marth. Thomas Pac-Man is Stalko. I think the stage choice definitely favors Marth.
Yep. But did Marth pick the stage? No.
That's the funny thing. Small stages with platforms, very good for Marth. Although, of course, the commentator curse. So hot right now.
You know, the commentator curse hasn't really been with me, but that's because we've had a lot of 4 stops and 3 stops.
We haven't made a bunch of like outlandish claims yet.
Okay.
Except for that one.
Tom is an idiot.
Wow, looks like that one's okay.
Yep, that was okay.
We kid.
I was really hoping to help Tom out here.
Merc doing some good pressure, just manages, T-Pac manages to get back on with that side B recovery.
What do you think the elephant in the background is thinking?
Thinking, dang, I'm just doing traffic control, but I'm seeing this great match. I have to pretend like I'm still working, but I'm going to keep an eye on these guys.
I love that it's like the surprise eyes. I'm not sure if he actually understands why these two are fighting.
It'd be a great Easter egg if you ground pounded and then he flipped over. Because I don't know if you played Yoshi's Story, but to get past those guys, you ground pound and they flip over and then you jump over them. That would have been funny.
Despite the map favoring Marth, Falco just died.
Good.
The jackpot was rooting for Marth.
T-Pac's doing a great job of keeping control of the map. getting some good grabs out of shield. But it's tough to get in there when Mark's got so much range.
Well, T-Pack I think has the home field advantage on this lonely island. Because with all the water in the background, he might as well be on a boat.
This is the tale of a man named T-Pack. He's getting hit real hard.
A bird so brave on the seven seas.
Isle of Tortuga. Michael Bolton. Yeah, yeah.
To northwest.
He wrote a sweet hook for the song.
Seton Hall, land of the pirates.
Great pressure from Merc. He's not taking too much damage this stock, of course, after I say that. No, he didn't take any more. That's good.
Yeah, but it only starts after you immediately finish the thought.
Yeah.
So we could say right now that T-Puck's actually going to die right here.
Randall saves the day. Those wondering, Randall is the name of the cloud that sometimes appears on the side of the stage.
Thank goodness for clouds.
Thank goodness for the cloud, like online storage.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I mean, some celebrities might not think so.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But...
Yeesh. People are upset about that.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean... That happened.
Yep.
That
happened.
Ooh, just shy of that tipper.
I mean, I've seen ledge grabs that have been that close that have missed so many times today.
Ooh, nice back air into forward smash and stock. Merc could still reasonably take this if he plays it carefully. Can't be in too much of a rush right now.
What the?
Oh my.
I didn't even see what happened there.
He ran off the other side.
I didn't even see why that happened.
I think he accidentally must have maybe he had a hand spasm or something.
That was
weird.
That was
I think his hand might have jerked, or he wasn't thinking about what he was doing.
I think he wanted to talk to Randall more.
Maybe he wanted to jump first, but he accidentally ran off. I don't know. Galen accidentally ran off the side of the stage. I don't even know.
Running out saying no.
Yeah, I gotta watch the footage.
Galen is pretty much reenacting outside the room where we are in.
Here comes. Oh, we still have a while. It's late. This is way behind.
We're just waiting, folks. We want to see what happened in that match. We didn't quite catch what happened.
You want to do Christopher's scheme on that?
We have a couple rounds of losers to do still.
There's a lot of rounds to do losers.
We should just do that first.
Wait, eventually we're gonna have to do winners before losers.
He kills me one more time. I think it was.
That's true. I mean, we still have a couple loser matches we could be doing.
It's the next up.
Wait, yeah, watch.
Terrible. Wonderful game, this.
It's not a good game unless things can go wrong, Galen. But Anakin Skywalker, how do you feel? No? 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 And we're watching
My dash just refuses to work. Just watch. Just watch my dash.
Yeah, he ran off the side. That's.
He ran the side and down air.
And did he fastballed?
No.
It's a mystery.
Okay.
Why don't we do Jackpot and Kevin the Sea Cucumber?
Gary almost done? I don't think Jackpot. When you on this, just move the mouse so it doesn't go.
Where is he?
Just move the mouse and down there. It's supposed to go. No, I don't.
It's just like Gary to be here in time for his loser match, just so he can make his way up the bracket and beat everybody. It makes me sad. It makes me sad.
Well, it's not easy being a snail.
It's not easy being cheesy. From Chester Cheetah. And he also says there's no drummer better than Neil Peart.
Well, to be honest, they're right. But for some reason I was talking about Frosted Flakes.
If we're quoting Orange characters, I would go with Garfield next, but I forget anything iconic that he says.
Something about
lasagna. Something lasagna.
Something lasagna.
My favorite thing about Garfield is the Garfield comic that people have made where they get rid of Garfield in a scene and it's just John talking to himself.
That would explain so much.
Yeah. It's like very dark. Kevin and Pat.
Pat and Kevin.
Together again. Together. Forever. Kevin the Sea Cucumber and Pat.
Mercenary Shy Guy would like to inform us that his controller skills are legendary.
That's true.
I have heard of them.
He's also very good at answering in the form of a question. I'll just toss that out there. If you guys want a gentleman's on it, you hold down A. Yeah, you hold A, the A button. Kevin the Sea Cucumber and Pat. Pat's about to find that playing Smash is harder than it looks.
I think after that last game, Yoshi's Island has become one of the most popular stages.
Yeah, I like this stage.
Galen doesn't like this stage. I don't know why.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Some great offensive from Sea Cucumber. Getting that Sheik game going. Pat though, no stranger to combos himself. Kevin going for some needle spacing. Gets grabbed by Mars. Forward smash. Into shield breaker. Just misses though. That recovery was timed very well. Ooh, up smash into forward smash.
77% for the first stock.
Yes, sir. Oh! That was close.
I think the ledge grabs might be easier for Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. I would agree.
There seems to be
Kevin gets a nice
a larger hitbox for the ledge grab.
Yeah.
Than there was definitely on Battlefield.
Yeah, it depends on the stage. Battlefield's a little weird sometimes. Sea Cucumber needs to take this stock.
Oh, and Randall comes to save the day.
I think so, yeah.
And he takes the stock.
Head getting some very good combos going. Spears. Kevin trying to get something going. Gets a boop. Very nice. I like the boop.
That is one boop.
The boop. The boopster. It's nice grabs. Sheik's down throw. Very much chainable in this. And with bigger the character, the easier it is to chain grab. As I found earlier with Bowser.
Right into the end of her ankle.
Good grab from Mars, gets a dash attack into forward smash. Going for another one, doesn't land. She gets a dash attack, goes for that up air, gets up smash instead. Down smash takes the stock.
75.
Sea Cucumber's closing the gap. Ooh, could have gone for a grab there.
Jackpot the jackpot. We are preparing ourselves.
Are we ready? I don't know if we'll ever be.
I don't even know if I'm human or dancer.
But I'm sure your signs are vital, though. Funny, it's the second time I've heard people talk about that today. Chris Motto, shout out to Chris Motto, he was saying there's two kinds of people in this world. Humans and dancers.
Or, as one of my favorite movies likes to point out, there are two types of people in this world. Those with loaded guns and those who dig. You dick.
It's good.
Oh,
Very good
wow.
combo.
And it is neck and neck for the final stock. Again, a battle in between Marth and Sheik, something that we definitely haven't seen before today.
Yes, sir.
In fact, I don't think I can remember the last time I saw such a battle.
Definitely not. I can't recall.
I'm just wondering if the ending to this battle will be as legendary for Marth as it was last time.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh,
Legendary in the other kind of way.
legendary in the other kind of way.
Sea Cucumber, he put up a great fight at the end of that match.
He did. He really kept it after losing that first stock.
Yeah, that last stock was very nice.
I had no idea.
It was very good.
No idea what you're doing.
The sea cucumber admits. Oh, okay. Kill me if you want to, mercenary
Gary.
guy.
Gary, did you win?
You can try, but you'll have to try in real life a little harder.
A point goes to Pat.
And we have death threats against me in the comments.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Galen.
Gary the Snail. Victorious. Let's do Gary versus T-Pack. You and Tom. Go grab Tom. Oh shoot. No! I didn't want to.
Oh no, we have opened
I
up
fixed it.
half of the laptop and we are saying hello to Darkness, our old friend, once again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Your people are slightly creeping
Without speaking.
We got a fantastic match coming up for people.
And I also think that I would really like to have a shout out to our viewers today. I think they're a lot more lively than usual.
Yeah, it's true.
We've really managed to get some real emotions from Mercenary Shy Guy.
Mercenary Shy Guy 10. Once
Mercenary
again,
Shy Guy
I have
10.
no idea who that is.
Neither do I.
Well, there's losers round 3, losers semis, losers finals, winners finals, and champion round. Not right now. You're gonna be up against Brian. So have fun with that. Just forward smash him a lot. That seemed to work earlier. Tom,
You can
Tom
get
and
Brian
Tom
if
and
you want
Gary. Tom and Gary are supposed to be going right now, but I don't know where Gary went. Oh, there he is.
Hey, you're the one who threatened me. I'm just calling it how it is.
Yes. We have it recorded.
We have it recorded.
Recorded evidence.
Recorded evidence.
And we're live right now, so you can't
No.
why would you disagree with us?
No, why? Yeah.
We're on the internet.
It's real life.
Yeah. It's
Real life on the internet.
as real as it gets.
As proved by our voices. We are real people and not machines being typed into.
Yeah, or just like how, you can believe when I say that I'm an 8-foot tall whale.
I have taken the red pill.
Yeah. And you've seen how far the rabbit hole goes.
I have.
There's a whale inside there. How's it going?
We might have to call Tom back because let the screen go black.
I think he doesn't want to fight Gary.
No,
I don't think he does.
I think he's afraid of snails.
I think
What's the
he's
name of
afraid
that phobia?
ghosts. I have no idea.
Who's he going to call?
A psychiatrist?
A psychiatrist. Yeah.
A psychiatrist. It's just like really epic music, and he's like lying on the couch.
Feeling scared. Who you gonna call? A psychiatrist.
It's him like commuting.
Dun,
It's him
dun,
commuting in the
dun.
car, and then it just goes to him like lying back on the couch.
Are we being paid to quote him?
I don't know.
I'm not legally obligated to quote you. I apologize. But we do have a statement to testify to the fact that it is cold outside. So I would like to have a shout out to Baby.
Gary, where's Tom? What What is he doing?
Because, baby, it's cold outside.
What is he doing? Why?
We're also sponsored by no one, and not GDS. So,
Maybe I should go grab Tom, because Tom is being an idiot right now. Tom, you gotta play Gary.
you also have to turn the screen back on.
Yeah, you have to put your password in. Tom's password, of course, is 12346. 12346.
You know, I was actually going to tell everyone the wrong password, but
You know,
Tom doubts me so much.
That's the thing with Tom, is he throws everybody off. You think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but no, he goes for the 6.
The whole 6. I mean, it is the minimum number of characters that a password has to be.
The strength's not very good on that.
No. And the fact that we have to use one symbol and one letter. So it's actually a 1, a 2, a capital E.
Yes. Let me set up the tiles. So we have.
No. I know how Tom actually does it. It's an exclamation mark, a 2, a capital E, a 4, a 5, and a 6. And therefore, he covers everything that he has to.
Gary the Snail.
He could also use the G for the 6.
Thomas Batman versus Gary the Snail. Falco versus Dr. Mario.
Do you think Thomas Pac-Man can redeem the terrible game we saw earlier?
Possibly. His terrible game against who? Per
When
se?
he was 3 stuck as Mario.
Oh, by Brian? No, it was Zaku.
By Zaku.
Yeah, it was Zaku. That's what
Zaku.
it was. I think the stage choice wasn't really helping him on that.
No. But while this is a good stage, the ledges are deceiving.
It's true. Gary the Snail working the cape, keeping the pressure off. Tom Pac-Man gets the throw into down tilt forward smash. He didn't go for that ledge though, I'm surprised.
No.
That was like, to me, wide open. But who am I to say? Gets that nice side B recovery. Ooh.
Oh!
Does not get ledge on that. That was weird.
No, it is the ledges on this stage. They're like the dark side of the Force today.
They like to deceive you.
There can only be 2. And exactly 2 ledges.
Oh, that was that was a whole kind of. I didn't even see what happened. I thought T-Pac was dying on that.
There was a small amount of action underneath the stage.
Okay.
From which T-Pac, being a bird, was able to fly away from.
He's like a bird. He's gonna fly away. He doesn't know where his home is.
No. But back to his nest he will stay.
Hopefully someone got that reference. I think Tim did. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my home is. Yep. Classic. You come for the smash, you stay for the cheap karaoke. Or you don't stay, I don't know.
You know, I say we just get rid of streaming Smash altogether and just start like a radio station for karaoke.
Yeah, all of yesterday's hits.
Today and tomorrow too.
And the next day. Don't forget that. But not the day after that.
No,
we take a break that day.
we take a break every 4 days because it's bad for our voices to sing too much.
Yep.
Especially songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Not the 90s. The 90s are okay.
Not in the 90s, because the 90s had good songs.
Yeah.
not
a single song from the 90s is bad.
Not a single song from the 90s is bad, and every single song from the 60s, 70s, and 80s is perfect. And it's at this point in time that we definitely need a shout out to that old classic. No, I probably can't sing it. It's actually out of my voice range.
That's probably
still sung by a man.
It's probably for the best.
It is for the best.
Ooh,
Another-
T-Pack on the bad side of a 2-1.
I honestly, you shouldn't have such a battle if you're a bird in space.
T-Pack just pulled a Windward Merc there and fell off the side.
You know, it's ironic that his name is Windward Merc.
He did what Galen did earlier, and he ran off the side of the stage. It was pretty close.
No, you did almost the same thing. Windward Merc really can't carry himself on the wind today.
Okay, now we have Gary the Snail.
We were singing Nelly Furtado because we can.
Victorious, because this is America.
America!
Indeed.
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 You might have... I don't see you on the bracket anymore. Something might have happened. I think Kevin the Sea Cucumber... Did you play him? He was given a win against you. Unfortunately. Because your match came up, and we had nothing else going on. Unfortunately. Yeah, he's already been knocked out.
Oh.
Pat and Brian D.
Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
You mean Pat. Okay. Fast forward. No. It's Gary and Tim. Gary and Tim.
Gary and
Tim.
Gary and Tim. Tim and Gary. Tim and Gary.
Brian D beat Pat, for those wondering. He has earned himself a spot in Losers Round 5. Now we are doing Gary the Snail versus Fanana. Fanane? I don't know.
Fanana. F Nana.
F Nana.
Is that a type of banana?
F Nana.
Just because she's
No,
a nice climber.
we don't like Nana.
She isn't cool. She's frosty.
She's not just cool, she's ice cold.
She's ice cold.
Alright.
You know, that was
Alright,
a chilling burn.
alright. Because we can.
We expressed to him that this is America.
I said now,
America,
ladies.
indeed.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to break it down real slow. I want y'all on your baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am
I
your
say
neighbor.
instead of I say we're going to turn the stations around and just rap the next battle.
I don't claim to be a good rapper.
Neither do I, but there's always a chance to learn what you're bad at, right? Will the real Dr. Mario please stand up? Please stand up.
Yo, he's doing the thing. He's doing it good. And the other guy too.
Well, here's a story all about how Mario and Ganondorf met on the final destination. You say survive.
It's about Mario versus Ganon. It's very highbrow.
Because he's Ganon, yes, that's his name. When you hear the name Ganon, it signifies you pain. He's coming up Dr. Mario this way. He's stronger, faster, politically insane. Because he's Ganon. Well, actually,
Ganon's losing. Mario's to blame.
when I say Ganon, you say slower. Ganon. Ganon. Now, if Tom is watching the stream, we would ask him to come back and type his password in again, so that we can see what you wonderful people are saying and whether or not some anonymous person that I definitely do not know is making death threats against me.
Yeah. We don't know who he is. That's the thing of the internet. Complete anonymity. Anonymity. I don't know.
Anonymity.
An enemy. Complete an enemy.
Anemones.
With friends like these, who needs to go outside?
I was talking about something that was very important.
And as you can see in our webcam, neither of them in the frame.
Neither of them in the front.
We see some shoulders. I hope that wasn't like hit the whole time. Oh no, Tim's in the frame.
Tim is in the
Gary is
frame.
not.
It's just we don't have the frame in the frame of our screen.
It was us who weren't in frame. Twas our hubris.
Remember.
Okay.
We're good. You're good. This match is still at about a one stock Well, now 2 select deficit. The cape is strong with this one.
Although Ganon has a larger cape, I would like to point that out.
That's true. Let the record show.
Let the record
show that the defendant has not been sassed.
Not at all.
Shoutouts to Tomato once again. That line it wasn't supposed to be funny, but everyone thought it was hilarious.
Of course, seeing that you might not know that we're talking about, we are talking about To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes.
The play form. But the game and the play is over of this. And Dr. Mario the Snail advances.
Dr. Mario the Snail.
Dr. Mario the Gary the Snail.
Okay, Gary the Snail.
Do the Mario.
Advances. Now we have the match you've all been waiting for. Classic. Gary versus Brian.
It's me losing.
Gary, you might not grab Brian. You're going against him. After this, folks, we have me and Zaku in winners finals. But I'll keep commentating until then.
And
yeah, we're winter finals, pretty sure.
I wanna be with you and make believe with you.
Yeah, we're winter finals.
Live in harmony, harmony all night, always. I wanna
The match we've all been waiting for. Gary versus Brian.
This is mine.
B. Ryan. Gary versus Brian. We're going very quickly today. This is like record time.
Now, if you could be any Melee character, but in Dark Souls, which one would you be?
Ooh.
Yoshi? I'm definitely calling the Jigglypuff is going to be strong with this game.
I'd go with Marth or Roy because the counter is just I could exploit that a lot.
No, I'm seeing the Jigglypuff as being a definite play.
Oh, did I do the wrong sides for this?
I wonder if they'll pick a good stage or a bad stage. I'm hoping for a bad stage.
I might have to fix these tiles, guys. Although I'll just probably tell you who's who. It doesn't really matter too much. They're deliberating on a stage choice right now. Gary the Snail has struck Pokemon Stadium. He doesn't want to play on the match. He refuses to play on that stage. Downright, he's not going to be a happy camper if he has to play on that stage. Fountain or Battlefield? Or even Yoshi's Island?
Yoshi's Island.
He's a fair man.
Yoshi's Island is it?
Battlefield. We have Brian D. is Falco and Gary the Snail is Dr. Mario. It's the tiles are the opposite of how they're supposed to be, but
they're on the same side as the players.
Yeah. Brian D. is Falco.
Gary the Snail is Mario.
It's true.
Dr. Mario.
Brian D. scores that forward smash.
Oh.
Brian D. put in a very good fight. Dr. Mario, he's got a tough matchup with this one against Falco. Falco ranked very high in this game, but usually it doesn't mean everything all the time.
No.
Ooh.
And he
right
pulls a Windwood Mug!
Yeah, we're calling it now. That's the third time, so it's a thing, officially.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't understand how that keeps happening. Well, I can understand for Falco because he's really heavy.
But...
And if you don't notice it in time, you're pretty much dead. You have to be very spot on when you're...
Oh my goodness, another Windwood Mug was pulled by Brian.
That's 4 today.
That's 4.
We didn't even finish talking about the first one, and the second one happened.
Oh my goodness.
Brian D's got to stay away.
Expect that one.
Brian D's got to stay away from the ledges right now. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He's got to stick to the middle.
He should stop pretending to be Marth.
Yeah.
Because Falco doesn't have a sword.
Gary the Snail getting some confidence from this, I'm sure. Taking advantage of whatever you'd call that. I don't even know.
You call it a Windwood Mug?
Yeah.
I think it's its name now.
I guess. They're both playing very conservatively right now because the match has gotten very close. Gary is now putting up great pressure. He's playing very calm, very collected.
Oh my goodness.
Gets the forward smash. He turned this around very nicely with a little help from Brian.
No, I really think that Winwood, the wins were on the side of Dr. Mario.
The wins were murked.
The wins were murked. Sadly, I think this has become a real thing.
Yeah. It's official.
He's going to have to change his Smash name.
It's a meme. It's a meme now. Gets that back air. Very nice. Still a very close match.
A close match.
They're both being very careful. Super careful. Because this is best of one still, so a mistake means you're out of the tournament. Goes for that shine. Gary puts up his shield though.
And then missed the grab being on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Oh, and the grab's off. But the punch doesn't follow through.
Gary's nailing those
Second
grabs.
The percentages are with Gary. And the floor is not with... Oh.
I thought that was going to be game potentially there.
Yeah. With all the wins we've seen...
Ooh, misses his chance to punish on that, but he still gets a good combo going. Forward smash. I think that might be it. Yes, it is. Brian D moves on.
Brian D holds on despite all the winds working against him.
The wind's murking. They were murking him up pretty bad.
Yeah.
What's the...
So, yeah, it's going to be me versus Zaku in winners finals. Let me just adjust the bracket here. And loser of that match goes against Brian D. Oh boy.
Who has survived the winds of murking.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're in loser finals then. If you lose winner finals. That's the way it goes. Standard. I'm going to need someone to announce for me. Someone. Anyone. Tim says he wants to announce. He says he's been waiting for this moment his entire life.
There are some who call him...
Here he is.
Tim.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi everybody, how we doing?
Hello Tim, how are you?
I'm doing. About to go. It's good. Watch some interesting Smash matches.
We've seen a lot of murking today.
A lot of windward murking.
A lot of windward murking.
You know, I heard the wind is actually in debate for top tier now.
Yeah. Wow. That and ledges.
Yes, ledges are very powerful.
Ledges on Final Destination and Battlefield.
You'd be surprised because you didn't think they would have that much hit power, but you know they're very.
This is how I keep the... I've been typing ASDF into chat so that Tom doesn't have to come back. But I haven't hit enter yet. But it's around, I'd say, 13 lines of chat.
This is bound to be in...
No, we didn't adjust anything.
Oh, wow, okay. There we go.
This is winner's finals. Yep.
KU, Zaku. Sort of like...
titles.
Now, Zaku is the large, evil whatever in Samurai Jack, am I right? Or is this is what his name is based off of?
And Youngster is not as old as he could be.
Yes, I believe that is...
Yep.
I believe that is a hat tip to youngster Joey in Pokemon. I'm not sure, but...
Dreamland!
Ooh! I do like Dreamland. Surprisingly, we see a Marth Sheik matchup. Rare.
I think I said before, I've never seen this matchup today.
No, neither of these characters are particularly good in this game, so it's surprising they both chose him. Zaku trying to go for the spike.
Although I think the ledges are kinda on Dreamland than they have been.
You know,
previous
the Windward Murk in this map is especially strong.
I know for a fact that Brian was just on Mercenary Shy Guy's chat and was typing that he is the best. But fortunately, the winds have been with him, unlike Windward Murk. So I can agree with that.
The Windward Murk is very strong in this map due to the giant windward.
I think the trees definitely directing winds towards the battle.
And murking as many as possible.
Well, there has been no murking yet.
But he's definitely giving a good attempt and trying his hardest.
However, the game
But
is
to the match,
neck and
yes.
neck. Game almost completely even. Oh!
Oh!
There was
and a
almost
good
some
save-
murking
a good
there
save
as
on
they
both
fought
players.
for the edge.
A good back air. And a ledge guard. But Zaku apparently makes
Just
it to the
goes
stage.
through.
We'll see how it goes. The recovery again.
Oh!
And the first kill by Grum.
Actually, I think the first kill was due to gravity, not
Well-
grumity.
Either way. I think they worked in tandem to eventually... Let's see. Good up airs.
The winds again blow.
And the Merc was about to happen.
And where will they go?
Nobody
but
knows.
nobody knows.
Beautiful. And the recovery is
Oh,
not there.
again. Grumity
And we're
takes
even off at 3-3.
another kill. Not gravity, gravity.
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 Grummity.
Gravity.
Grummity's gravity.
It's like gravity, but
Except
not really.
Grum uses it. Oh, and that looks to be a kill.
That seems to be a murk.
Solid,
it's not
solid
only a
sword
murk,
play
but
by
it's a
Zaku.
murk into Sheik's true identity. I've no idea who Sheik's true identity is. It's a giant secret that I've never talked about before.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just think these characters switch and have no connection whatsoever.
No. It's as if the youngster version is no longer a pirate
Yes.
and has revealed herself as a
Yes.
princess.
A princess pirate.
A princess pirate.
Sort of like the one... Oh!
Oh, and Murky takes
the Merc
another kill.
begins.
You're terrible.
For those who didn't hear it, Galen did ask how good he is, and the response was, "You are terrible."
You are terrible at the amount of kills and how unforgiving you have been to everyone in this game where people can't grab ledges. I'm not
Good
even
back and
sure how
forth
to
play.
respond to that sort of face. Maybe you're a vampire, but Nicolas Cage definitely is.
Now Zaku seems to have the acceptable lead here, but Grum is definitely working and trying to get this stock off, and he isn't killing
here, like
percentage. Oh, and a solid forward smash by Zaku to get the kill.
I think that's the first actual kill I've seen.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I might not
possible.
have been paying attention once or twice, but
Once or twice.
once or twice. But I do think this game is incredibly close.
Grum is
The
focusing here.
winds are blowing evenly.
Grum is focusing here on taking as little damage as possible before he can take the stock away to hopefully even it out at the final stop.
That is the wise thing to do, being not at all related with the princess who holds the Triforce of Wisdom.
The pirate character, I believe, is a tip to sometimes princesses get caught by pirates. I don't think they have any relationship.
I think the majority of the time,
the multiple ledge grab.
the majority of the time, this princess wears a mask.
You saw there that Grum was trying to brag about how good he is at grabbing ledges and is showing off his ability.
I think Rum is winning the grab as many ledges as possible competition. I don't think Zaku can compete.
It's really hard.
Again, the winds release their fury.
And another ledge grab by Grum. He is really killing
And he
it
is back
with,
on the stage.
at a solid move to even it out. But we'll see because
Grum, I think. Do you think Grum will be able to survive till sudden death by grabbing ledges?
I believe his ledge grabbing ability is unrivaled.
It is
I have not
uncanny.
seen it yet in this tournament.
I don't think I've seen that many successful ledge grabs
Ever.
No, too many people have murked it up.
Exactly. And a solid combo coming in by Grum to even the game out, sort of.
Oh, so that they're both within lethal. Oh, I let the screen go black. Someone has to get Tom.
Oh, a solid up air.
This is
Zaku was really
close to
juggling there,
game.
and he goes back to grabbing the ledge. Solid choices.
Oh,
the wind is helping here.
the wind is helping.
And he's going back to let someone
think-
please record this stat. I've never seen anything like this.
How many ledge grabs do you
Can
have?
one man
Can
get?
we pause it after the game to see how many you have?
This is exceptional.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Oh! The fact that at
Both are
205,
in such lethal percentages.
205.
Zaku in the advantage, but he does go with these ledge grabs.
I don't think
And a forward smash.
Zaku is competing at all. Doesn't have nearly as many ledge grabs.
And the kill.
And-
Solid forward smash.
And
Much
Grum
forward
could not
smash.
grab the ledge at that last one. Wait, how many ledge grabs did
Yes,
you have?
can we check?
No!
Oh!
We wanted to count how many ledge grabs you had. Okay.
You know,
Yes!
Bill Russell was considered one of the best shot.
Yeah.
For those in who are interested in basketball in the chat, Bill Russell was one of the best shot blockers of all time, but they couldn't record the stat because it hadn't happened yet. This is similar to Grum's gameplay right now. We have no idea.
Right now. No.
But now we have the legend of how
If
many
you have
ledge
been able
grabs
to
he
count the
actually
amount
had.
of ledge grabs, please comment them into the chat.
Please, we would love
we would
some.
really like to know. It's important for our research into how to provide future timeshares and better games in the future.
Yes. And for $1 a day, you can support the ledge grabbing community of America.
But reminder, that was only game 1. A game on Battlefield where the ledges are more treacherous.
Much more.
Much more, and murking is much more a possibility.
There are many, many mercs.
I would not recommend any ledge grabbing on
many
this one.
mercs mix maliciously on Monday, even though today is in fact Wednesday.
It is Monday night murking. Monday night murking should be a thing.
What would that entail?
Parkour. Lots of parkour. And America's Funniest Home Videos.
And I feel a couple just headshots in general, is the most merkable thing you can. I don't care what game, or even if it is not a game, just headshots in general.
Yep.
You generally get murked if you're shot in the head. A solid recovery by Zaku. Now again, we see this.
Again, another neck and neck game.
And he comes back to them! It's impeccable.
He already has 4 ledge grabs. Are you counting these?
I will.
I know. 4,
And
5.
And another ledge grab.
Wow.
You know, we've seen players struggle with that all night.
7 ledge grabs.
We've seen players struggle with this all night, and he is
7
showing
ledge
off his
grabs for the
ability
first life.
of grabbing the ledge, which is impeccable.
8 ledge grabs just to show off.
For the kill! For the kill! Another ledge grab.
A mug for
His
the ledge
control,
grab.
his control of the ledge is the ledge is unrivaled.
Unrivaled.
Zaku isn't really
A
even
ledge
close.
grab.
Zaku really isn't even close in this ledge grab game.
No. I think we're at least at 13 ledge grabs.
I think we all know who the real winner is here with these ledge grabs, regardless of the end of the game.
You just can't parkour like a princess in
is.
disguise.
Wait, a what?
You can't parkour like a princess in disguise.
Wait, there's a princess in disguise in this game?
What? No, I don't know if there's a princess in disguise.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Neither do I. I just see a pirate lady
There's the
who's not as young as she used to be when she was a youngster.
who's exceptional at grabbing ledge.
We've had 1 actual kill and 1 Windward Merc so far.
Yes.
Yeah, Zaku has Windward Merced. Although the real winner, as we've already calculated, is Grum with the ledge grabs.
Another one. It is really impeccable.
Zaku gets another kill, but will he Windward Merc again?
I'd like to take a quick moment to remind everyone, all females in this video right now, that both of these handsome gentlemen who are talented are also single.
They are. They are. Let's have a shout out to single people. Wow. Actually, I can't say that at the moment. But that's okay. Let's have a shout out to me.
Yeah. That did surprisingly better than single. All the single ladies, put your hands up.
I mean, if this tournament continues to go as quickly, we'll move out of singles and start to go into doubles.
All the double ladies.
Let's have a shout out to that. I would, Mercenary Shy Guy would like to comment, but yep, it's Ledge-anary. I mean, the Windward marking has entered the legends. I don't think Zaku can grab that ledge. I don't think
he's talking
oh, and he finally gets it.
See, that's just a testament to how powerful Grum is at the ledge grabbing game. Zaku struggled most of that whole
Couldn't even
ordeal,
get a hand on it.
where Grum will grab it up to 4 or 5 times in a
the
row.
reason I'm not single is I'm not
and
in
another death.
competition. So I just wanted to shout out. Zaku, because he didn't win Woodmark as much.
Now she's getting some solid chip damage here. In this stock, he really just needs to get as much chip damage as possible, if not get the kill. And when he comes back in the next one, he'll be in very good shape.
Do you think that Merc will take the win?
Hopefully. Merc
has taken more kills than anyone else. This game.
Is Merc in the winners finals right now?
Zaku gets another kill.
I believe Merc is in the winners finals.
No, Merc's already won.
Oh, okay.
This is the winners finals.
This is the battle for second place.
But Merc is here, in the wins. You can feel it in the colors.
This is an intense battle for second place behind Merc.
Shout out to Pocahontas.
Which is not one of our sponsors.
Oh my goodness, and the wins take it. You know, I think Sheik is more prepared for the wins because she wears a scarf.
Ah, there we go.
Zaku has nothing like neck-wise.
Now the final match in winners finals, we will see where we go.
Sheik has multiple outfits. Like, if it gets too windy, I'm just going to wear a full dress.
See, personally, out of all map choices, I will always prefer Pokefloats, but we have not seen that today.
And now we're going to the best stage in Melee. Undisputedly.
Making our job easier, the combatants are listed in the back in case we forgot the names.
So is the time.
Oh, but no longer.
Oh no, my job now became more difficult. I now have to watch everything twice at the same time.
At least we get 2 views.
One of my favorite things to do on Pokemon Stadium is to pause it and look at everyone in the audience.
Really?
They're actually all flat people.
Huh.
Because they only care about one thing: Smash. There's no other dimension to it.
It doesn't matter who is beautiful, who has a facial structure. It's all who is smashing.
It's all about that Smash. About that Smash. No items. It's all about that Smash.
This is rough.
About that Smash.
See,
no items.
If I were in this crowd, I'd be quite upset because I came to watch a Pokemon battle. I came to Pokemon Stadium for a specific reason.
Those Project M boys don't know how to act.
See, if I were to be one of these faceless no-names in the crowd, I would be upset because I came to see a Pokemon battle.
In the background, we have a shout-out to the Boulder, who is very conflicted.
Shout out to Rocks.
Shout out to Rocks.
Oh, and the Windward Mark.
Never reveal your true identity before you can grab a ledge.
And
this is a standstill for all time. I don't think I've ever seen a more thrilling battle than the one we have right now.
Who will move first?
Oh, Grum is choking things up by turning around. And Zaku just
end the stage.
I guess they don't like the Boulder. Neither one of them is an Earthbender.
Yeah.
But who will release the final avatar form and be able to bring balance? And Windman Mug comes out there. Just pushed off the ledge slightly and...
The forward smash to forward smash to forward smash to forward smash combo is commonly used by Marth and very accepted.
If at first you don't succeed, try exactly the same thing again.
Hey, that's what I did.
No, I really appreciated the Bowser the Bowser strategy I saw.
I did.
It got 2 of the best kills we have seen tonight that didn't involve Merc.
Bowser is a very powerful character.
I would really love to get the stats on that ledge grab today.
Smash.
Ooh, 2 stocks up.
Now this is tough. This was tough for Grum to come back.
But if Zaku is challenged by the winds.
But I believe Confucius was the one who said, if it is Popsicle, it is possible.
And if Confucius is confusing.
And the first kill. 2 more
Especially if you try and read it in the original language and don't speak Chinese.
Yes. And back to Rock we go, and another standoff. None of these
I don't understand why they picked Pokemon Stadium if they are letting the boulder defeat them.
I believe it's
The
called...
boulder gets killed in Season 2.
It is rock mode.
Spoilers.
I feel like rock mode...
The boulder is
Bam.
conflicted about the standstill that we are currently having. Oh, and Toph brings the boulder down in all her blindness. Current leader is Marth.
Now, where did you get that piece of information?
I don't know, it was one of the statistics I picked up off of this sheet of paper right here.
Ah, yes.
I don't have a sheet of paper in my hands.
But the statistician, right next to me, is telling me
I
now
would really...
that the current leader is
the
Marth,
only stat I want from that back screen is ledge grabs.
which we can find out. And that should be the game. Solid forward smash by Zaku to end the game, and we have our
Can
winner.
we see the ledge grabs? Will you allow us to see the ledge
The
grabs?
handshake.
Will
as
you allow us to
customary.
see the ledge grabs? Damage given? Just scroll down.
Zaku, you can just end it. We don't want to see yours.
No, I want to see how fewer he got. Attempted grabs? No, wrong. Cliffhangers. Could be cliffhangers. Is it?
Is it cliffhanger? Go back to cliffhangers.
Go back. It's cliffhangers. Oh my goodness! You
Oh,
never
wow.
grabbed the ledge. Never grabbed the ledge.
But again, solid congratulations to Zaku on winning the winners finals, and now going on to the championships versus Brian D.
You want ISD? I want my stocks.
Yay!
And in this interlude, we're going to have to get a shout out to Tom, who needs to come back here. No, Tom needs to come back here to put his password in so I can see the comments.
Yeah, I got you. Should I just put championships? I feel like that's a much... Oh, this is loser fight? Oh, that's not as interesting.
Could you get Tom just for a second? We're going to actually see a matchup that we haven't seen. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah,
See?
this is completely unprecedented. Play on the crocodile. You know you want to.
If you did go to Pokefloats, I heard both players...
I'm really rooting for
you,
no,
you
up
don't-
one and to the left.
You don't actually play on the crocodile, which is upsetting.
The crocodile plays on you.
Exactly. It's all really
Again, we're
metaphor
back
for
on
life.
probably one of the worst stages to ledge grab from,
Yes.
or cliff hang.
But as we've seen, Grum is exceptional at ledge grabbing.
Grum is.
But we see here that he switched from Sheik now to his competitor's character. Do you think it's some sort of spite against Zaku to show that he can play a better Marth?
Do you think you can grab ledges as
It doesn't seem so.
No. Oh,
okay.
well, he
Proving us wrong.
he moved down to hang on to it.
Which
for
is
a
still
second.
impressive.
It is. Actually, I think it's more difficult to climb down a ledge and hang onto the edge than to grab up to it.
But the first kill by Brian D.
First kill, and Sheik gets the ledge grab.
Now I'm not sure exactly what the tip to Grum is and what the meaning behind it, but I do like the tag.
Well, it's Grump.
Oh, it's Grump.
He just can't fit the P.
So he's just Grum today.
Well, he's not so Grump because he doesn't have the P.
So he's like mildly upset.
No, yeah, he's Grum. Unless you're pronouncing it in Middle English, in which case it sounds like Grom, which means something in the black tongue of Mordor, but nobody really cares about that at the moment.
I'm slightly out of place, not knowing most of the words you just said.
Don't worry about it, I'm a Lord of the Rings nerd.
Oh, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
I do know, though, some may not. One does not just wander into Mordor.
No,
What is the exact walking?
One does not simply grab as many ledges as
Grum.
As Grum.
And is walking.
As Grum as Sheik. But the wins are against Grum here.
Again, I do apologize if anyone on stream is looking to kill me because my minimal to no...
You haven't received a death threat tonight. I have.
I have minimal to no knowledge of Lord of the Rings or common meme culture, but I believe it's walk into Mordor now.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. Yeah.
Which I believe has actually...
Which is exactly what they did.
Which I now hear, or at least have heard somewhere, that is not the exact quote.
Not from the books, no. One should also point out that Boromir used to be an adventurer before he took several arrows.
Huh. To the knee.
And other places.
Well,
not just the knee.
Well,
one does not simply take an arrow to the knee.
Here's an interesting fact. Taking an arrow to the knee
is a
actually,
euphemism.
Yes, it actually means getting married.
To get married.
And that's why when one proposes, they drop to one knee, because it's as if they took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah,
so,
and then you get planted there for the rest of your life.
So in Skyrim, the guard did not actually take an arrow to the knee.
Until
so much as
you
got
kill
married.
your companion and you get no alimony.
See, that didn't happen in Skyrim.
No, it doesn't happen in Skyrim. Because when you marry someone in Skyrim, they work in a shop for you for the rest of their life.
Yes.
And occasionally make you breakfast.
Yes, and see, I decided to choose Mjol from the river.
Oh,
that's the game.
But if you are a werewolf, you receive no benefit from being married.
Really?
Because you can't rest well at night.
That's true. But in my Skyrim days, that would be a win for Youngster. Or no, was that Brian? That was Brian D. I apologize to all on stream. I chose Mjol.
I would really like to see a Pichu Jigglypuff matchup. A Jigglypuff.
Oh,
Jigglypuff
this is something
matchup.
different. We have not seen.
We have a new princess entering the stage. Will the real princess please stand up?
But as I was saying,
but we won't know if Sheik's the one that's fighting.
So Mjol.
Oh, I don't know which one's the real princess. Sheik will definitely have to prove herself. But as you were saying,
yes, I've married her, and there's something about it in Skyrim where she had intimidating-looking armor, and being like an adventurer, I did not want my wife's armor looking more intimidating than mine. So I bought her a dress and a crown and everything, and I said, "You should wear this," and I stole her armor. But then she, in some sort of defiance, decided to wear no clothes in the house.
Did you mod it?
No.
Okay.
Which was a problem, because this beautiful woman in which I married now insists on never wearing clothes.
It is a beautiful problem if your wife wears no clothes in the house. You, sir, have a problem.
Well,
and the muck takes the pill.
Realized she was running a store out of my house, and that's just not common business practice.
Yeah, well, I regret to inform you that Lydia, she's not running your average type of store.
That's what I believed, and that's why I did have to kill my wife, and that was the moral of the story.
Did you just see what happened there?
I saw a jump and a shield.
Wow, that was amazing.
Oh, and a solid slap. What did happen there? For those of the stream
I slightly missed it. That's why I asked. Because we ended up talking about Skyrim. Now, if you were a Brawl character that had to become the Dragonborn and you weren't Bowser, who would you be?
Me personally.
Ganondorf?
I believe Ike is a solid choice. Ganondorf is too for
you don't want
one
to be,
of the many.
You don't want to be a mage character because it will take way too long to level.
But then again, I believe Kirby would be a solid choice.
Kirby would be a solid choice. I mean the conjuration ability.
Yes.
The deets.
Oh. I do find out now.
The real princess.
I would like to rescind my Ike because I found out now that he's about 5'5" or 5'4" in the game. Which, yeah, but at the same time, if I'm a dragon, I kind of don't want to be as diminutive.
Oh my goodness! And the marking takes it again.
And you said Bowser was out of place. I have actually no idea which Brawl.
You know, I really appreciated the fact that your Bowser didn't Winwood Merc once.
Bowser.
Those were words spoken today on stream.
Yes.
We have them. Whether
Yes.
they were in English or in a real language, I might not know.
Have you ever seen or heard of the conspiracy in which Bowser is actually the #1 job employer in Mushroom Kingdom?
Oh, no, that's not conspiracy, that's real life.
Well, and that is true. Oh, and the Windward
The Windward Mark takes it again.
but in which Mario is in fact the antagonist, and Bowser might have saved or somehow came in ownership of Peach.
Well, Princess Peach is in an abusive relationship
Exactly.
because Mario, being her doctor, is really creeping way too hard on her.
Exactly, and he has a.
What is going on in this match?
let's focus on the match. And solid up air combo by Grum.
You know, I honestly think if Windward Mark takes the win again, I mean, he deserves a fight for the championship tonight.
he really does.
Yeah, I'm calling it. Okay, if someone doesn't actually kill someone, I'm saying they both lose, and Galen's fighting for the championship.
I believe Galen should fight himself.
Galen needs to fight himself for stock. 4v4
Quick scope, no
in
scope.
teams of 2 with items
Yes.
for the championship.
Smash balls as well.
But on no other stage than Treetop Pools. But in
I will push the Poke Floats again.
because then the ledge grabbing will be real.
Now, do realize that Grum needs this win if he wishes to pass on. But Brian D's Peach is really just zoning him out.
I
very
mean,
well.
it's Peaches. You know, I always wondered, why does Peach keep showing off her legs so much? From like a distance, it's like, hey, look at this. Hey, look.
I mean, she's.
I think it's a distracting factor, which is why Sheik is probably the more appropriately dressed.
Indeed, than this pirate who I've never seen before.
Oh,
And the finish by Brian D. And that would be the end. Brian D takes the win, 2-0.
the real princess did stand up. Did stand up. Did stand up. Yeah, Windward Mark's a thing. Windward Mark did not take the final kill, so sadly he could not fight for the championships against himself. You know, I would actually be really upset if it was a Marth fight.
Well, that's what we're looking at.
You know, this would actually be more entertaining if... I feel like these two, being such legendary fighters, should challenge themselves to fight as characters that no one would expect.
A Pichu mirror is first that
Pichu
comes to
battle.
mind.
A Pichu battle. Hey, fight on the crocodile, or let the crocodile fight you.
Oh, Pokemon floats.
Do you think the boulder will get any kills?
Again, the boulder was avoided last match, so we'll see.
The current stage is, normal. Its combatants are Marth and Marth. Let's get a
Really?
zoom in on that.
Some variety. And Zaku with the solid combos in the air.
Oh, and did you see the attempted spike?
It was there. And the forward smash by Zaku to take an early stock.
Taking him out with the very back of the sword. 0 to 39, and he's still at 4. Wow, we're actually talking about Smash. Rare. Yeah, so I would play Skyrim probably a little bit differently than everyone else. I have an old naked man run. It's one of the best things ever, especially on legendary difficulty. I'm a master thief in that particular run. Level 278. It's taken a while. I have an entire house dedicated to one item.
That is.
No, it's sweet tarts only stolen, sweet rolls only stolen from guards who asked about it.
Guards who asked about.
Unfortunately, I can no longer enter that house as it lags out.
Guards who asked about what?
whether someone stole my sweet roll.
Oh, okay.
Zaku, for having only killed him once and Merc taken the other kill.
Zaku was really putting a lot of work in here. Solid swords play. And the counter.
I think Winwood Merking's what happens when you shouldn't fall off the stage, but you do.
Yeah, I believe that's what we should name it.
Yeah, because the wins are just against you.
Or one who attempts a move off stage and ends up falling.
At least it isn't one of those boring 4-stocks that we saw earlier. Not that those games were boring, because they were utterly disappointing in really new ways.
See, that seems to be a kill and not a win return. But the JV 4-stock is still possible, although not likely. Really solid play we're seeing here by Zaku.
Zaku's smart play is nothing but solid.
And the JV 4-stock. Very, very good match by Zaku.
It should have been a Pichu battle. How many cliffhangers?
Zaku really just...
You gonna play Pichu?
And then we see the switch here into Zelda, which is, again, Brian's, I believe, main.
Pichu versus Pichu.
We're threatening the Pichu.
Pichu.
Pokey floats. If we're doing Pichu, if we're doing the Pichu, you have to go all the way. You have to go all the way.
It's all or nothing.
It only and Final Fantasy we have. Now I
know this is actually an interesting battle that I will watch.
This is very interesting.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
One forgets that these adorable electric rats are actually attempting to kill each other violently. And that is the most accurate Pichu impression I have heard in a long time.
I think it's the only one you've heard in a long time.
I see that the computer locks every time we forget
Zaku again stays up.
Again, Zaku, I was talking to Zaku before the match, and he did say he once tried to main a Pichu.
Guy doesn't know that was a trap.
Pichu! And the solid recovery by Zaku.
Pichu!
But that seems to be a stock, possibly.
What?
And the ledge guard. Solid work by Brian D. With his adorable stature and decently powerful moveset, I believe many people did try to at least play Pichu a little bit.
Just a little. Because Pichu is a little Pokemon.
See, I do not understand why Pichu's hatred for... or the hatred for Pichu is so prevalent in all Pokemon.
Well, if you were Chris Boji, you would say, that is too much like Gem.
A shout out to Chris Boji.
And a shout out to Gem.
Yes.
A little shout out. Tiny shout out. No, not a quiet shout out. But a high-pitched one.
Brian D playing without a tag.
You know, someone should really say bless you to these Pokemon.
Comment on the stream if that was the worst joke you've ever heard, or just in the top 5.
No, I'm fairly certain it's in the top 5. You should have been here 2 weeks ago, where I made fun of chocolate milk.
Ooh, sounds rough already.
Because
don't say it again, please.
I will. Yeah, it was a bad joke. But this
back to the match.
Back to the match.
Seems definitely to be a trap.
The final destination is decided to switch to daytime.
This definitely seemed to be a good choice. Oh, and the suicide by Brian D to give the win to Zaku.
Winwood Muck.
Zaku takes the victory today.
No, it's Galen's name. It's but
well, a couple solid battles we saw today, and the win by Zaku.
A Windwood win by Zaku.
Again, the Windward Merc was very powerful today. Now, I believe, are we going to doubles?
I don't know if we're going to doubles, but I might be done for. Hey, if there are controllers, I will face you and we will commentate the game.
We will comment.
Do you want to commentate our own game?
I believe the comment will be lagged.
We will be lagged.
But yes,
But that could be funny.
Let's do it.
Can we have controllers?
We are now going to commentate ourselves playing our own game.
We are looking for controllers. Unless Ashley is ready to battle.
No, Ashley is battling in Pokemon.
Are you streaming it?
Oh.
Oh, I will
Okay.
Can I comment that?
I knowing nothing about
there's
Pokemon
two.
will
We'll do
give
it.
the ring to Mulder.
Yes, I'm very
I do
I'm knowledgeable about Pokemon. If you are going to do it alone, then that is fine.
So, we got a special treat for you guys. We are going to have the championship battle between Ashley and Joe from our Pokemon Battle Tower event the other day. We're using Pokemon X and Y, obviously, Smoggin rules. OU, yes. Both of them made it really far the other
Yes.
day.
Very.
Both of them were the only two people to beat me, actually, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did lose, yes. I did make it as far as I could in the tournament. What was unfortunate I left to lose. And Brian was one of the Elite Four, choosing the type of water, who had a very interesting rain dance team.
That was a fun tournament. What? Oh. I was just gonna take it off that.
Oh, okay, you are.
I was just gonna make another one. So you guys are just gonna see black for a little bit. Don't worry about it.
We'll still be here.
Yep.
Just listen to the soothing sound of our voices.
You can just listen to our voices.
Yes.
Everything will be all right.
But Ashley,
Don't worry.
Ashley was the challenger and happened to be one of the only two to defeat the current champion.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, there were 3.
Oh, there were 3. Yes.
So I guess we're just gonna do it like this, and then we'll just commentate off of that, and then we'll go back to Smash in a little bit.
That's absolutely fine.
And
And
even though Chris is still playing, so we'll just go back to that for now.
Now we see Chris here just taking on his own Marth with a Captain Falcon, which we did not see from him. But yes, we will be going to the championships of our little Pokemon Tower. It's bound to be an interesting match. I believe it was a trick room team was used.
Yeah.
So we will
by
probably
Joe.
be seeing that
Yeah.
again.
Ashley, of course, has many Pokemon that she's trained over the time that she's played, so whatever she chooses.
Solid teching by Marth. Actually, if you were to have one comment on what you need to do to prepare for this battle, what would it be? And Ashley's coming on the mic right now.
Hi. Can you repeat the question?
If you were to have do you have certain comments about this battle that you would like to say before it begins? What you need to focus on? What the major parts of it are?
I don't really want to reveal my strategy, to be quite honest, but I'm going to be focusing on eliminating 2 certain Pokemon before I can really feel comfortable with the match.
Now we see Ashley is focusing more on 2 Pokemon. Can you discern that how much has your team changed from the one that beat the champion to the one you have now?
Completely changed. They're all new Pokemon except for 1.
Really?
So I trained 5 whole new ones for this.
And how confident are you that he has kept his team the same and will again go with the trick room strategy? Because if he does not again...
Supposedly he kept the same team as he used last year to challenge the Battle Tower. So I'm going with that assumption. However, I'm not really comfortable with this new team, so if he decides to switch it up, I think I might have a possibility of not winning whatsoever. So...
Is there a possible... Can you get a capture card from the DS somehow? I've seen them before, yeah, I've seen them before. Is anyone even... Now I will take a little nod to myself. Actually, one of the Pokemon on her team, she's used off my strategy, and I did choose this and create this myself. So it'll be exciting.
Yeah, hopefully I won't make you sad.
It's fine as long as he's there. Again, we are using OU rules, so she. Yes, it is my favorite It is my favorite Pokemon of all time, which I'm very happy to see it get any competitive play. So. We see Chris here honing his Smash abilities with a Captain Falcon. Yeah. Honedge is a very, very good Pokemon.
I asked the guy because like, there's so much.
Honedge is actually the best competitive Pokemon when played right.
Since it's so overused, people know how to counter it.
Yes.
Like,
it's such an
a lot of
interesting
people
build.
go in physically against it, but with King Shield, I think it's a really dumb tactic, and I'm surprised more people just don't switch out simple fire types to counter it.
There's definitely ways to counter it.
Oh, there's easy ways to counter it, yeah.
Honedge, when played correctly, it was ranked the best competitive Pokemon.
I'm gonna switch over to someone else. Here you go.
I believe Brian wanted to comment this, just in case. Yes. We're going to go black, I believe, right?
Yeah, go back to
Okay.
scene 4 for me. Yep,
Yeah.
thanks. You got it. So, how are we going to do this?
Fine. Lay the DS. I would say lay the DS with the screen straight up, and then put this camera right in front of it. I mean,
Okay, we'll
not
make it work.
easily. Yes.
We can't really see anything right now. Here, bring your DS over here. Let's see. Well, we're going to have to bring it out more, so you can kind of... Not really, it's like upside down.
But
it has to be like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. But you have to play somewhere, so come... Where are you going to play?
I'll play over the thing, I guess.
We'll make this work somehow.
flatten the DS like that, and then put the camera on the table, and she can just reach over it, right? Yeah.
That's true. This is really funny. Hold on.
This is the
Okay.
most rigged ability we can.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, I can just do this. I can kind of just go like this. Not really. I can go like this. It gives it a little bit of a boost.
Put it like right.
But then she's not going to be able to play, kind of.
I can
Hold that. Okay. Camera keeps turning. How's that? We'll make it work.
And I'll be in the frame.
Hey, Tim. How you doing? That's good enough.
Maybe
That's good.
try to tilt
I'm going
this.
to turn the light off so there's no glare.
Yeah.
That's pretty blurry.
Darkness all around. Wait, what?
Oh, beautiful. Wait.
It's alright. It'll get it.
How about that?
It should.
It's not.
Hold on.
Oh.
Technical difficulties with the technology not meant to be what it is. But if you're still watching, we thank you for watching.
Listen to the guy in the first city of every Pokemon game. Technology is incredible.
And at least we have this down.
I mean, this is fine.
You might
Yeah.
let him move a little, because I feel like I'm going to read off his DS and he's going to read off mine.
Okay.
Just
He can actually move
Joe.
back, though.
yeah, just
Do you mind moving back a little bit?
I don't
Yeah,
want to
okay.
cheat off you.
Just so neither of you guys cheat over or anything.
again, we apologize for the blurry screen.
No, you turn. Just turn it off over here. I got it.
Oh, I already messed it up.
Now this is this technically is for the best Pokemon player on the campus of Seton Hill University.
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
Okay. So this is going to be a best of one battle.
This is the
between
battle for
Joe
the
and
champion
Ashley.
of Seton Hall University's
Yep,
Pokemon.
whoever
community.
wins will be our champion. Yeah. It's a little blurry, but you can see it. Yeah.
And the battle has been
Really,
issued.
not much we can do because of the. Oh, you guys starting?
I'm starting.
The battle is starting now.
What?
Oh, I moved the
Oh,
camera.
the camera has been moved.
Better?
No,
Wait.
I got it.
Move that.
How's
There
that?
we go. Perfect.
Could be a problem.
Hold on
Just
just a
like
second.
try to reach over it if you can. Or you're using the stylus, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. move it back.
I kind of wanted to get it like up close because it might focus better if it's closer.
I just
Is that in your way more
I
or
just
no?
want to get the whole screen.
Nope. I think it is. It's most of it anyway.
I just kind of want to get like the whole screen in here. But
So as you can see on the top screen, looks like Joe is running his
I see a
Zatu,
Dustclop,
Cavalier, Marowak, Slow King, Dustclops, and Garchomp.
interesting team indeed.
And Ashley is running a Shuckle, Volcarona, Togekiss, Greninja, Sableye, and Aggron.
Very, very
This should be a
interesting
very
team.
close match. Great Pokemon on both sides. We're going to get started in just about now.
Now seeing a Dusclops, that is probably has an Eviolite. The only other items I can guess, the Mega Stones will probably be on the Garchomp and the Aggron. But
yeah, that
again,
sounds
we can
like
only
a
speculate.
reasonable speculation to me. Okay, so Joseph is issuing a challenge with his Pangoro hat.
And he
leads
starts off
with
with Zatu.
Zatu.
Yes.
She
Now Zatu, the
leads
Psychic
with
Flying, and
Sableye.
Sableye. Ooh. Very interesting matchup here.
Let's see what the trainers do.
Now these Sableye obviously immune to all psychic attacks, which is Zatu's main type, so there will be no stab.
Sableye
And a fake out,
starts off
very
with a
smart
fake out.
choice.
Yep.
Always worth it to get chip damage in competitive play.
Sableye
And a taunt.
uses taunt. Ooh, Zatu's Magic Bounce is not going to allow that to happen.
And Sableye will be taunted himself.
Zatu sets up that Trick Room.
Now we knew their strategy was going to be there coming in. How these trainers play out now that the Trick Room is gone.
I don't know. Trick Room can either be your best friend or it could be your worst enemy.
Exactly.
You never know.
Now, it seemed as though some of Ashley's team has been meant for a Trick Room, so we'll see. Yep, we'll see the switch out
She's
here.
calling back Sableye, and she's going to be sending in Shuckle.
Very interesting choice.
Shuckle, a very slow Pokemon, so I kind of have to give the advantage to Shuckle in this situation.
Exactly. With amazing defense ratings on both sides, and now an amazing speed rating, he's a very intimidating Pokemon. Now we'll see how Joe reacts to this Shuckle switch. Zatu, an interesting competitive Pokemon. Not very...
Yeah, not used very much. I would probably, on a guess, I would say it's UU at best.
At best.
I mean, with Magic Bounce, it probably got a bit of a boost.
I know Shuckle is in the NU tier. Or no. Maybe a UU, yes.
Ooh.
I believe they're
Joe's
both...
withdrawing Xatu, and he sends out his Slowking.
Now he's trying to take advantage of the water typing here of a Slowking. And Shuckle uses a Shell Smash. Interesting choice. The defense is... This means the Shuckle's ability is Contrary, for those who don't know. Contrary switches all stat boosts and stat diminishings to be the opposite.
This means that Shuckle just lost -2 stages in speed, so he is definitely faster. Well, technically slower than Slowking.
Yes.
But in this case, he's going to move first because of Trick Room.
Which this is a wonderful strategy against Trick Room. But again, Slowking does have the type advantage here, so we'll see how that plays. And Shuckle uses another Shell Smash, meaning his defensive stages are up 2, putting his defenses around a 600. At a level 50, that's pretty tough to break through. Slowking's going to go with the Scald. Shuckle taking
nice
minimal
damage.
Shuckle taking...
and the burn. Uh-oh.
Luckily, Shuckle's not a very offensive Pokemon, so we won't see a lot of damage taken.
Shuckle came very prepared with that Lumberry.
Yes.
You know, you have to kind of... They both have a type advantage against each other.
In a way, yes.
Shuckle has that bug
smart
typing.
with the Toxic.
Shuckle is a bug type, right?
Shuckle Bug Rock, and Slowking being...
Water Psychic.
Yes.
Yeah. So they each kind of have an advantage over each other.
Oh, a nasty plot by Slowking. Very smart.
But that toxic damage is slowly going to take its toll on Slowking. Ooh, and looks like Trick Room is over.
We'll see what Shuckle goes with here. Now we could see anything. We could see anything from a rest, or a switch out, or even an infestation, a power split, anything. Shuckle can really go with anything, and as well as Slowking, we'll probably see a Scald here after the Nasty Plot.
Yeah. Looks like a Scald. Ooh, Shuckle gets
And
critted.
Yes, the critical hit by Slowking to faint Shuckle. Now she does have the Toxic on him, which will be helpful.
Yeah, that will take away some damage, but of course Slowking is going to heal a little bit of his HP every turn with those leftovers.
Let's see what Ashley switches into here. Now realize the Trick Room is off, so now the Pokemon she do have with priority or with higher speed will be the ones attacking first.
Looks like Ashley is sending
She's
out
switching
her
back to the
Sableye. Sableye definitely faster than Slowking now that Trick Room is gone.
Move the camera.
It's fine.
That's okay, it's fine.
And a knockoff.
Sableye uses knockoff
To get rid of those
leftovers. Great
leftovers.
damage against Slowking.
Knockoff has really gotten a buff in Generation 6.
And
It's become a very
And knocked over his leftovers too. Knocked off. Oh wow.
Ooh, and the Scald takes out
Scald
Sableye in one hit.
code that.
But that Toxic
Toxic
slowly
damage,
chipping away.
yep. Slowking can probably not take another hit. And that toxic
Greninja,
damage
yes.
is going to be deadly.
Interesting choice with the Greninja with no type advantage, so we'll see what move she has on here. Now opting to switch out. Yep.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to save his Slowking for later. And he brings in Dusclops.
Dusclops is in, and I do believe there's an EVO light on this Dusclops.
There has to be an EVO light on that.
She uses Protect
Opting
with
for
the Greninja,
Protect, I'm
yeah.
not sure why.
Well, I believe she was hoping any attack that the Slowking threw out would be completely protected. Then
I
Toxic
don't
would
even
take
know
out
if
the Slowking.
Slowking has any priority though.
Either way, with one Protect and then the Toxic ending, there's no way that he's living another turn.
What will Greninja do against Dusclops?
Now, Dusclops is already a defensive Pokemon, and with the EVO light, he's become
Super
much stronger.
bulky.
Yes.
Yep. Forget it. You do not want to fight this
And an
thing in
Ice Beam
Trick
with
Room
a Protean.
either. Yep.
Very good choice.
Greninja's type changes to Ice, so he gets that nice stab boost. But that really... Oh,
And
the
the
freeze! Oh, he thawed out.
And the first term thaw
And
to a
here
Trick
comes
Room.
Trick Room.
Wow. Lucky roll by Joe to get a Trick Room out here. Now, with the high defensive ratings,
Light screen
the
just
light screen,
wore off.
the high defensive ratings, and the Trick Room, Dusclops now has an advantage in most stats on the field.
Yep. Definitely. Greninja's a very fast Pokemon normally, so it's going to move last almost always in Trick Room.
And
Ooh,
Shadow
the
Sneak,
Shadow
smart,
Sneak.
with the super effective typing now.
Change its type to a Ghost type. That's going to deal not too much damage. Dusclops goes
The
for the
Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp, burns Greninja.
Now the point here is not only to burn and give the status effect, but burn does half all physical damage. So now Greninja's Shadow Sneak is even weaker than it was.
I'm not quite sure how her Greninja is trained, but I know that mine was completely trained in special attack. So in a situation like this, I was alright.
A Nightshade. Now I believe Nightshade takes
50 damage,
yes,
depending on the level of your opponent. An Ice Beam.
Now this
That's
should
going to do some decent damage to Dusclops. This could be the end for Greninja. Or Dusclops. There could be a crit. You never know. Dusclops hits the Nightshade.
So Greninja
50
will get an
damage.
attack off. It will not be a KO.
Here
and
comes
she
an
will
Ice
throw out
Beam.
the Ice Beam. A possible death here. We don't know. And
Oh,
he
and
lives.
Dusclops hangs in. Greninja gets KO'd by his burn.
Now it seems as if Joe would be in the advantage here, but both of his Pokemon are that he switched out are 1 to 2 move KOs now. So there's really an even battle.
Yeah, it's very close.
Except for Slowking. Slowking has regeneration.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're told Slowking now has regeneration, so 1/3 of his health will be back, and the Aggron is sent out. Aggron getting a slight style change in Generation 6.
I wonder which one of them is slower.
It's most likely Aggron. I know Dusclops does have...
Dusclops is fairly slow. I wonder.
Now we see Aggron switch into the Mega, which defense just skyrockets.
Oh, it looks like Dustclops is actually
and he throws out the
normally.
pain split.
The pain slip. That's
Very smart choice. With the Iron Head by
uses Iron Head.
You'll see stab here. You'll see
Wow.
some decent power.
That hardly did
But now
anything.
Aggron will be first. So we'll see what she throws out here. Now Aggron probably one of the biggest tanky Pokemon in all of Generation 6. Or Generation 5 as he is, but Generation 6
Aggron goes
Pokemon.
for the Earthquake. That won't do too much to Dustclops considering it's not stab. Dustclop hits that Will-O-Wisp.
I hate this choice.
So essentially Aggron's attack power is now very low in comparison to what it was.
We'll see
Thanks
if he
to
has
that
any
burn.
type of sustain or if she will after a sustain move, but she'll go for the Iron Head.
Dustclops
Oh, a
flinches.
flinch!
Perhaps some luck.
She needs it after she's losing that
Yeah.
Ice Beam.
It looks like Dustclops
One more Iron
might
Head.
take it out here. And Dustclops hung in
Wow.
there, was able to set up his Trick Room again. That is one tanky Pokemon.
Yes, and we will probably see another plane split, if not some type of move.
I don't know about Pain Split. I think he's going to go for the kill here with Nightshade.
Oh yeah, I forgot that as a move. And now the Trick Room is up, he will be attacking first. Oh, the
Joe opts
withdraw.
to
We did
withdraw
not see this coming.
Dustclops, and he's bringing in his Marowak.
Now Marowak is a very interesting competitive choice.
Interesting choice to protect in that situation and take the burn damage. Aggron will most certainly move first.
Now Marowak with a typing advantage here being ground type, so
Yeah.
let's see what goes on.
Aggron's Mega got a little blessed. He lost his rock typing, and
An interesting choice here.
she uses Protect and sacks off Aggron from the burn damage. Not quite sure if that was a misclick or if that was just strategy.
I guess she was trying to gauge whether or not it had Earthquake, and yeah, she throws
maybe
a
she's
Togekiss.
Thinking that Marowak is choice banded or
Yes.
choiced in any way, which is very possible. No, it is not.
And a Thunder
That
Punch.
Thunder Punch doing massive damage to Togekiss, but Togekiss hanging in there brings out Air Slash. Not going to be enough to KO Marowak.
Even though it does take some very powerful damage out. Ashley with 2 Pokemon left, Joe with all 6.
Are you serious?
Oh no!
Really?
It's a communication error.
Let's see.
So we have to start over.
Oh.
And
Looks
we
like
have
we
a
had a
communication
communication
error.
error.
So this battle will happen again, which
Wow.
Now she knows all my tricks.
Joe feeling horrible and Ashley on top
I
of the
don't know
world.
what to do about
We will
this.
battle again.
It's kind of weird to say.
That's all good.
I mean,
Well, we can say one thing. Thank you, Nintendo, for the great wireless systems. We appreciate them much.
Joe now suffering from a heart attack.
Yeah, that's devastating, especially if they battle again and he loses, because he went from
He was
winning
in a
6-2.
He was in a very comfortable position
Yeah.
there.
I forgot about magic bounce, and I don't know why.
A lot of different roles can happen here. The crit on Shuckle, the magic bounce, not knowing.
Here, Tim, watch out. I'm just gonna come in here real quick. Scoot.
Oh, what's up?
I gotta come in here real quick. Where's the box? I need to get the charger for this.
For who?
For this.
Oh, for
Can you go in that box down there?
here.
Yep. I think I threw them in there.
What happened?
So I think I threw them in there. So it looks like we're gonna have a rebattle here. Both of them going with the same Pokemon, of course.
Now,
The only Pokemon we did not see from Joe in that battle was Escavalier and Garchomp. I think we saw all of Ashley's tricks.
is that a Breloom or what is that on
That's
the top?
and top right would be Escavalier.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, that's Exatu.
Oh, that was the Zatu. Okay.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like Breloom from the
blurry
the,
camera
yeah, from
angle
the
we
blurry
had.
screen a bit.
I forgot about that. Okay. Now Garchomp. Now seeing that Garchomp is the only eligible Mega on the team, and we now know that
Yep.
Aggron is the Mega. The evolution.
I think
is
it's
set.
safe to assume that Joe would be running Mega Garchomp.
Yes, absolutely. Which is interesting with the Chick Room team,
Yeah,
because his
I mean,
speed is
hey,
exceptional.
If Trick Room ends up failing on him, he has that speed to Mega Garchomp. Although it does lose speed from its normal form, so he may opt to keep it and switch depending on
Even
situations.
so, I believe that the base speed drops to about 90, which is still
Yeah, I think it drops 10
pretty
points.
solid.
It's normally 102, I think, and then it drops to about 92.
thought we were just playing
And this battle is going to get underway once again.
Now we will see more usage from
Hopefully no
possibly-
more communication errors. We're looking for this to be the final bout.
We'll see much more usage now from the Sableye and the Shuckle on Ashley's team probably, and we'll see again the Xatu and probably Sableye start.
And
Oh,
no,
Greninja!
she leads with Greninja.
A smart change.
Certainly adapting.
We might
to
see
his
about
team.
anything. A switch out is possible. A Trick Room is possible. Xatu, I do believe, is slightly specially defensive bulky, so we'll see.
Yeah, and it loves that light screen, so it could even opt to go for light screen first turn.
Well, Greninja will most likely outspeed that.
Oh, easily, yeah. But if it can tank a stab ice beam, which I don't think it can.
It's possible. I do know it does have some solid special
and
defense.
Xatu
bulk.
goes
and
down
Xatu
in
goes
one
down
shot.
in the first hut. So no Trick Room from Xatu. And he sends out Dusclops.
Sending out Dusclops. I think he's going to look to get Trick Room set up.
Either that or the Light Shield.
That Dusclops is so good.
And we see the Sableye come out. Smart choice by Ashley.
Sableye, of course, a Dark and Ghost type. Wow. Dusclops is a pure Ghost type. And both Dark and Ghost type moves are super effective against Dusclops.
Yes.
So let's see what Sableye is going to pull out
And
here.
they are both known as tanky Pokemon, so we'll see.
Sableye gets burned by Will-O-Wisp and then uses Knockoff. That's going to knock off that Eviolite.
Making it much, much weaker. I believe the Eviolite races both by one stage, correct?
Yeah, so it's one stage. Here comes Slowking.
The Slowking again. Now we'll probably see a taunt. So we won't see any type
that
of
means
trickery from Slowking.
Scald.
Most likely.
Scald, probably. As that's the only move Slowking can really use. Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen much of Sableye's moveset yet. We've seen the knockoff. We've seen anything. I believe was knockoff the only move we've seen from Sableye so far.
Yeah. And we've seen Taunt.
Oh yes, the
and
taunt.
Toxic. Last match we saw Toxic.
And a switch to Greninja. Smart choice here by
Greninja
Ash.
comes in.
Should be able to take the skull decently, although low special defense.
Yeah.
And I believe Slowking is actually the attack-based evolution of Slowpoke. No.
They're both special attack.
Slowking special, Slowbro has more.
The only difference is that Slowking is specially defensive and Slowbro is physically defensive. Those are the basic changes.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Greninja uses Protect, transforms into a normal type. Let's see what Slowking does. Slowking uses Scald. Oh, Slowking's taunt wore off, and the Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal, meaning Trick Room is no longer in play. Greninja will most certainly move first.
Now, I have no idea what we'll see here from Greninja, so it'll be interesting.
Well, now that if Slowking has...
the super effective Shadow Sneak.
Yeah. How much will this do?
Not much.
You know, I'm a little surprised that she doesn't have Dark Pulse.
Yes.
It's a great move for Greninja.
Well, I believe the reason for Shadow Sneak, its priority is, again, something you definitely need in all competitive battling. Or at least definitely a very preferable thing to have. Now another Shadow Sneak we'll see here. Now Shadow Sneak remains and a Psychic should be super effective, and that should be the death of Greninja. Or not super effective, I apologize.
And if there were a Dark Pulse out, it would have been super effective in Gen 1, I think.
Yes. Well,
maybe?
It's a common mistake that Psychic is super effective against Ghost, because one of the only Ghost type, or maybe the only Ghost type in Gen 1 was Gengar, who had the Poison typing. So it's a common mistake to think that Psychic is super effective against Ghost.
Togekiss comes out. definitely faster than Slowking.
Now we might see an air slash
The
for
Trick
the
Room is in
flinch,
play.
because that Serene Grace is wonderful.
But the problem is, Togekiss is going to move second, so the flinch won't really be in play. I wonder how she'll adapt to that.
Oh, and a
Joe opts
withdraw.
to withdraw Slowking.
That's an interesting
and
choice.
regenerate some HP and sends in Dusclops.
But now this Dusclops is without the EVLite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toxic.
Okay.
Dusclops will slowly lose some HP every
Now we'll
turn,
probably see an
gradually
Ice or Thunder
taking
Punch
more.
from this Dusclops. Because I knew they both, Dusclops and Dusknoir obviously have access to Ice Punch.
Yeah.
And Thunder Punch, for that matter. For the Togekiss, we could see anything from a Switch Out to maybe a T-Wave to a, it's really a lot of options here by Ashley right now.
Togekiss can learn Shadow Ball, I'm pretty sure, so
Yes.
if she is running a Shadow Ball on Togekiss, that's going to do some massive damage to Dusclops, potentially even in
Will-O-Wisp.
a KO. And Togekiss gets burned.
An interesting choice. And a
So
Lumberry. Yes.
Wow.
So actively disaffecting that turn. And some solid damage from the air cutter.
And that toxic damage is going to put Dusclops in a position where it's going to get KO'd by Togekiss's next attack.
And a Protect.
Togekiss
Very
protects.
smart choice.
Pain Split, but that's not going to work. Dusclops isn't out yet, though. Oh, and Trick Room just ran out.
We'll probably see a Switch Out here, or he'll just accept the end of Dusclops and come out with the next Pokemon.
Yep.
And we'll see the end of Dusclops.
You know, when I battled Joe in the battle tower, that Dusclops, literally, I think he took out 3 of my Pokemon because I kept letting him Pain Split against me.
It's very annoying Pokemon.
And I just could not stop Trick Room at all.
No, I did not have the pleasure to go against Joe during the Battle Tower, but my team was a very sweep fast team, so I believe it would have been a not fun match for me if he got a Trick Room up. Yeah. Now, as we
So
know,
if you
Regenerator
just
will heal 1/3 of your health and get rid of your status effects with a Switch Out of Slowking. Slowking is great to have at the end of a party. Normally will be your last Pokemon in if you are using it competitively. And an Air
that
Slash.
Air Slash is going to
hoping
do
for the flinch.
a nice amount of damage to Slowbro.
And it's there.
Oh, and he flinched. That Serene Grace ability by Togekiss. I think it doubles all secondary effects? Doubles the chances of them?
It does, yes, doubles
right?
them.
Yeah. Another Air Slash. Oh,
And
Slowking
another
flinched
flinch.
again. Leftovers is going to take him out of that KO percent. So he's
I
gonna
had the
need
displeasure of going
probably
against
another
a
2 attacks.
against a Togekiss before the tournament, and it took out my personal Shuckle very, very fast, and a Switch Out. To Escavalier.
We haven't seen this Pokemon yet.
I
This should
believe
be
this is a
interesting.
Bug Steel typing?
Yep, Bug Steel type. So this will be a neutral hit. It's going to do some decent damage to Escavalier.
Still powerful. Now this is an interesting Switch Out, because I have no idea what he's going for.
Well, Steel type moves are super effective against
Again, but as long as these flinch keep happening, we have no idea how this is going to happen.
Here comes another Air Slash.
Now Togekiss is really wreaking havoc against this team.
Wow. How many times has he flinched in a row?
This would be
6.
Yeah, 60% flinch.
Wow.
And Slowking is out again. Now he was just trying to get the Regenerator
Yeah,
from Slowking.
that was what he was going for. He needs to keep his Slowking healthy, so he said...
Slowking seems to be the base of this team.
Yeah, I would say Slowking and Dusclops. Definitely is his 2 best Pokemon in my opinion.
Already killed it.
And Galen adding
Could
pointless.
this be another flinch? Wow.
Wow. This Togekiss is really doing work on this team. Not letting him get anything out. Not even a Trick Room.
Togekiss hasn't even been hit yet. Still at max HP.
Serene Grace is a definite. See, the way I like to go about Togekiss are definitely status effects.
Yep.
But with that Lumberry, she was able to avoid that quickly. Now Marowak is out. Togekiss probably outspeeding Marowak. I do not have a lot of knowledge of Marowak.
They're both very close in base speed, but I say Togekiss has the advantage here.
And the air slash probably going to finish off this Marowak. Yes.
Yeah.
This Toadcross really, he doesn't have many answers unless this flinch stops happening.
Who do you think he's going to send out next?
I honestly have no idea.
$9 million Slowking.
He could send out
See,
Slowking.
what I
Slowking
would-
will come back with more HP, and then he could just switch him out.
See,
again.
what I would like to see is, if possible, the Togeki's, correct me if I'm wrong, does not have very good defense.
Communication error.
Oh no, we have another communication error.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Alright.
Maybe we should do this in a different room.
Well,
We have another communication error. So it's
well, so is Joe in the first game.
But as I was saying, just to finish it up,
Yeah.
I run my Garchomp personally with a poison jab, and base speed is nowhere close. So it's possible that if she did switch out the Garchomp, that could be an OHKO with the poison jab.
Yeah.
Although risky with the fairy typing, not many fairy moves will take out a Garchomp one hit.
Multi-battle champions.
That's the best idea.
What?
Multi-battle champions.
What are you talking about?
You go through teams and you double battle everyone until you get to the 2 champions.
That's the best idea.
I
Wait.
don't want to do this again because it's just gonna happen. Okay.
I just go on the other.
Wait, what?
You have to ask Chris.
Multi-battle champ?
Yeah, like they're
Okay, fine.
champions together. And then you would have.
Well, we are going to go back to some Smash friendlies between Pat and Chris.
Wait, like next time we ran the tournament?
Yeah. Like if that keeps happening.
I don't know how. And we're back to Smash!
Yeah.
Looks like it's just a little bit of friendlies here. Sorry for all the communication errors we did have, yeah.
In that second battle, you're definitely like, yes, communication error. Yes!
Fair is fair, guys.
It really was. I mean, if Joe would have lost because of the first one, that really would not have been fair, so...
Let's just say now this is
Say this is the
I
best
definitely
good
won the
thing.
first one. You definitely won the second one.
You say moving to a different room?
There might be a lot of
Yeah.
So we're probably not.
Probably the headsets, actually. Now I think about it. So this is going to be the last match for Smash. I think we're going to break it down. Are you? Alright, hold on. Let me... Oh, no, I can't even do that. Where are you... Where? And Windward Merc is playing Mario Toadstool Golf. The greatest GameCube game ever made, besides Melee.
Why are we not streaming this?
We should be.
Now we see he's going for the chip, I believe.
Go for a chipping.
Into the ring.
Let's see how close he gets.
And a nice shot!
Oh, nice shot! Oh, he just missed it.
Very good chip.
That was so close.
He's
He was
2.71
2.71 feet
yes,
away from
a
the
very
the
good
hole.
chip. Koopa, not known for his golfing ability, normally known for being stepped on and thrown, and he reaches
gets
a
the
par.
Congratulations to Windward Merc
On
getting that
receiving the par.
That was very well deserved. Hard-earned par.
Just in case we were wondering what's happening.
And
Anywhere
I would have
else.
to guess that Youngster is playing sheep. It's the light's not on, that's why it's dark. I could like...
It looks like one of those cop ones where they're giving the
I mean,
testimony,
we could
but
still
they
kind of
don't.
stream it. I just have to move over here.
Looks
we
like
wouldn't have,
one
we
of
wouldn't have
them.
headsets though.
Looks like one of those cop shows.
Are you guys started? Kind of want to... Should we? Okay, if they're going over here, we're going to go back to the Pokemon battle.
We are attempting the third time, but what? It's from Joe's angle.
Here, let's see. I'll come this way. Yeah, we are watching the battle from Joe's angle this time. Yep. We can see it just fine.
We must try.
And there is Mr. Fahey. He was not in today's tournament. He had work. But it looks like Ashley withdraws her Greninja. Joe looks like he was a little excited for that.
And they switch out.
And Trick Room. Ashley switched into her Volcarona, who we haven't seen yet.
We must
This should be
remember
interesting.
not to announce anything that we see because, again, we do see Joe's move choices.
Yeah.
Now, Dust
I
Clouds.
love how this angle is better than the other one.
Yeah.
We just add. It's funny.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's whatever. Just
You're
play
good,
comfortably.
You're good. Whatever's comfortable for you.
Now, Volcarona will probably see a quiver dance because. What?
And it seems like Windward Merc followed his own steps. He said, I'm going to go off the ledge. I'm not going to come back. And I'm going to become a
We
legend.
see a switch into Marowak and a withdrawal from Volcarona. Wow, very interesting. To bring Shuckle out. Now, Shuckle, there is no type advantaging here for either player, so we'll see.
There could be. You have to consider that Marowak is a ground type. Shuckle being a rock type. I'm not sure if
I
Bug
believe Bug is not is defensive against rock, so
Is it?
yeah, defensive against
Ground?
ground. Yeah. And we'll see a Shell Smash. Getting those defense bonuses. Now Shuckle, if set up, is a very competitively viable Pokemon.
Marowak goes for Earthquake.
And let's see where the damage is.
That's dealing some decent damage to Shuckle. Almost
But not
half.
enough.
That
We'll see
is
it again.
a strong Marowak.
Now we can see a rest from the Shuckle. We can see a Shell Smash. Interesting choice.
If Trick Room were to run out next turn, I don't think Shuckle is going to hang on.
No, he is not. I would expect to see a rest from this Shuckle next turn. It's possible that it can survive this Earthquake.
Yep, and
yes.
Shuckle
With the Lumberry, too,
for a
coming out
rest.
now. Now, when the Shuckle wakes up, it'll be an interesting choice to whether we go for start Toxicking or whatever the fourth move is, or to go again with the Shell Smashes to, again, boost those additional defenses. Because right now, it is looking like a tank. I would see the Shell Smash here normally. But it's possible that a rest will come out. Or not a rest, a Toxic. Now, I believe all of Joe's Pokemon are, again, weak or at least susceptible to Toxic beside a Scavalier, so we might see a switch to him, maybe? No, to Xatu.
Looks like Zatu's coming in. And Ashley
Another
opted
Shell
the
Smash.
Shell Smash.
Shuckle's
Now-
defenses are very high right now.
Almost at 900, I think?
Well, this would be 3 advantages.
750?
This would be 3 advances, and his defense is like about 250 at 500, so 3 stages is... Oh, and an Infestation. Now, Infestation is a very competitively viable move, because not only does it deal damage... Ooh, a very interesting choice with the Chick Room. But not only does it deal damage every turn, it makes it impossible to switch out. So now Xatu is locked to the battle. And Shuckle just gains those defenses. And another Infestation... I'm surprised I didn't see the Toxic here, or at least the rest or Shell...
Xatu goes for Nightshade.
A Shell... Ooh, no.
That's a guaranteed 50 damage. Something tells me that Shuckle cannot survive 2 of those. Just considering how much damage it took from that Nightshade.
As long as Trick Room remains active, Shuckle should be able to get 4 more boosts from that Infestation.
Even if it rests here, I'm not sure how Shuckle would deal with 2 Nightshades before it wakes up.
It depends all if its HP is above 100. Oh, and a
It looks like
withdrawal of
actually
Shuckle. Interesting choice.
Withdraw Shuckle.
And sends out an
I think it was the
Aggron.
smartest move.
I mean, I personally would have taken a rest and maybe
Go
taken
for
1 Nightshade,
Nightshade.
then switch it out. But
Deals
Nightshade
some
is a
decent
very
damage to Aggron.
Nightshade is a very smart move in all of, again, just playing competitively and playing with these level 50s. Always get
Windward
that
Merc
solid
gets a
damage.
birdie.
Windward Merc really grinding out on that golf over there.
Yeah.
Now we'll probably see the Mega Aggron, and we might see something like a Rock Smash.
Here
Oh no,
comes
Iron Head or a...
Mega Aggron.
Really, anything can come out here. Iron
Head.
Now this should be a super effective, and it should be the...
Xatu hangs in there.
Ooh, wow. Oh, not super effective.
Sets up that
It
light
should be
screen.
very powerful.
Raises his opponents, his entire team rather. They all get a special defense boost, so that's definitely going to help against Ashley's special attackers.
Now, have we seen an attack move from Xatu yet?
Nightshade.
Nightshade, yes. But that is, again, the only one. So there's, unless he's planning on not nightshading Aggron, we'll see where it goes.
Looks like Joe
Xatu
is
is switched
switching
out,
Xatu.
yes. To
He's bringing in
Marowak.
Marowak.
Now Marowak obviously has the type advantage here. But again,
Takes that Iron Edge
Aggron does
very
have
well.
the speed advantage in this
Yeah.
Trick Room.
Well, now Trick Room just ran out, so
It did.
something tells me Marowak's going to have the advantage now.
I forget the name of the ability, but Aggron does take minimal damage to an Earthquake, not only because of its high defense ratings, but its ability takes 3/4 damage from all... What is it? Filter. It takes 3/4 damage from all super effective moves. So really, you're not seeing that much from a ground type really destroying Aggron so much as taking solid damage out. Just watching Windward. Windward going
Kinda
for
like
the
a
putt here.
Better view of it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and a
looks
switch
like
out.
She brings
Interesting.
in the Togekiss. That's better.
This battle much more competitive than all the ones we've seen so far.
Togekiss gets the first attack, uses Air
And
Slash.
we saw Togekiss wreak havoc
Oh.
with this Air Slash.
And Marowak flinched and could not move. Togekiss goes for another Air Slash. How will Marowak
And this
take
might
this?
be the death of
And
Marowak.
he hangs
actually.
in there and does not flinch. Uses Thunder Punch. That's going to be massive damage for Togekiss, but Togekiss hangs in there. Wow.
Which Togekiss is really not supposed to take hits, so that's a, although looks like a victory, sort of a loss for Joe.
Togekiss is pretty bulky,
Really?
except for its defense stat, which is still pretty bulky. It's as respective bulk. I think it's base defense. Yeah, he has a lot more special defense. His HP is pretty respectable too. I would say his defense is probably around 80 base or 90 base.
Oh, so
But if
yeah.
you run a bold one, it's still very very bulky. Joe switches into his Dusclops. Ashley going to switch
Switches out.
into her Shuckle.
But Shuckle already at low base. We'll see what he goes with.
Dusclops
Oh, and a
sets up
trick
that Trick
room.
Room.
Then making a smart choice by Ashley. Now we'll probably see a rest
She's
by
gonna go for
Shuckle.
rest. Yeah.
Unless, again, this is just a goodbye Shuckle trying to get a one turn ahead.
Yeah, perhaps. You really never know. Shuckle uses Toxic.
Okay, so it is
So,
Shuckle's
yeah,
last run.
Yeah. That's going to be the end for Shuckle as it's sacked off.
Now we haven't seen Slowking this battle.
Not yet, as Joe whispers to us. Looks like Ashley is sending in Sableye.
No, this is a matchup we've become very accustomed to.
Yeah.
And a
Sableye
taunt.
uses Taunt. And Dusclop cannot use Will-O-Wisp. After being taunted, that's going to last for about 3 turns.
Now we might see a switch out, we might see an attack, we'll see what exactly comes of this taunt. There we go,
Dusclops
and a
goes for
Nightshade.
Nightshade. That's going to do some decent damage to Sableye.
Now we'll probably see a knockoff from Sableye.
Yep.
Yes.
Knocks off that Eviolite. Dealing some respective damage.
And it's
Very
possible.
respectful.
It's possible that no, never mind. The toxic will not get a kill right now. But Dusclops is looking raggedy. Now we can see anything from this Dusclops right now. Joe weighing his options.
Wow, I'm surprised you grabbed him right there.
Again, although Ashley does have 1 fainted Pokemon, Joe has 3 in critical condition.
Especially now that Dusclops has lost its Eviolite.
It's
definitely not
yeah.
as potent as it was. So let's see what Joe goes for. He goes for a Nightshade.
Now this will be the end of Dusclops.
Yeah. Probably.
Joe taking his first loss of the game.
So Joe goes down one Pokemon, but it's certainly not in vain. Dealing some decent damage, getting Sableye down below 50%. And Trick Room has run out.
Making now.
And Joe brings in Slowking.
Now we'll see. We'll probably see a Scald. I mean, there's really not much else we would see from a Slowking. Because, again, we saw Psychic earlier. That's not effective against Sableye. And, you know, there's actually really not much of a decision.
Yeah.
And we'll see a taunt from Sableye as expected.
Slowking cannot use Trick Room or any other potentially non-attacking moves that he may have.
Which would be, we saw the Nasty Plot and we saw Trick Room. So otherwise, he's going for the Scald and he's going for the
knockoff.
Psychic.
Did some decent damage and knocked off Slowking's leftovers.
Now this will be a kill.
Yep.
Sableye is
KO
done.
Sableye. Sableye's prankster ability has definitely brought him up.
Yeah.
So much.
The typing already was a big help for him. With Prankster above it now, he is such a valuable choice.
Now we're waiting to see who Ashley will send out next.
Really weighing options. Luckily, the most competitive and tightly drawn battle has been from the final or third attempt.
Ashley brings out
And
Togekiss.
Togekiss, smart choice.
Very low HP though. So we'll see how Togekiss.
We'll probably see an Air Slash trying to flinch the Slowking. Oh, and a switch out.
Joe recalls Slowking, and he's going to be sending in his Marowak. Oh, wow.
And a Roost. Interesting choice.
It's possible that she saw that coming.
Very possible.
I believe that Togekiss outspeeds Marowak. Yep.
Yes.
That's the end for Marowak.
We'll see what Joe hits here. And Joe Slowking, the anchor of this team.
For any of you just joining us, perchance, this is the championship bout between our two potential champions from our Pokemon Battle Tower event that was on
and
Saturday.
an avoided attack by Slowking.
Wow.
Very helpful.
Yeah. Slowking is able to set up that Trick Room. That's really going to be a big help to Joe.
We'll see what we get here from Ashley.
It's a fairly even match at the moment. Both trainers with 4 Pokemon apiece. And Slowking was able to heal. That Scald does some decent damage to Togekiss. Togekiss is going to roost that damage off, though, and gain some.
Basically, set right back where it was.
Togekiss protects. Let's see what Slowking does.
And a Nasty
Slowking
Plot.
uses Nasty Plot. That's going to raise his special attack by 2 stages.
Whoa, man, that's so cool.
It is pretty cool. I like
And we'll see what Togekiss goes for here. That Slacking is looking very powerful right now. Sitting behind that Trick Room all pretty.
And with the Nasty Plot boost.
Yeah.
That's +2 special attack. That's nothing to joke around about. Even though Togekiss has very respectable special defense.
Oh,
it's
we
going to
don't
take
see
some
a switch
big
out.
damage from that. Wow.
Oh,
Barely
and
in there.
Togekiss lives. Wow.
I think
She's trying to stall out the Trick Room.
Yeah.
What I would imagine.
Probably not going to be able to take another Scald, though.
We'll see if we see a Scald, a Psychic, a Nasty Plot. We can see any.
Togekiss goes for Protect.
Another interesting choice.
And Slowking
And a Nasty Plot.
uses Nasty Plot. Joe with a very nice read on Ashley there.
Uh-oh.
And the Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal. So we'll see how this plays out.
This is...
Air Slash from Togekiss.
Now she is...
Needs the flinch.
Reaching for a flinch here.
Does not get it. That's
Ouch.
the end for Togekiss.
Goodbye, Togekiss.
And this could be...
That is one powerful Slowking
big trouble
right
for
now.
Ashley.
I keep forgetting that.
This Slowking is at +4 special attack,
That is a powerful
which is
Slowking.
an additional.
He does need.
It doubles it originally.
It doubles it and doubles it again, so
yeah.
there's at ×4.
Yeah.
Slowking, already a very powerful special attacker, with stab on a Scald. We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't have morning class, so.
Alright, because Mario says they were like.
Okay.
We'll see a Greninja here. Interesting choice. Probably get a Shadow Sneak. I mean,
Only if you buy me food.
I will. Yeah, let's go eat after this. I'm starving.
it would have been a good.
And Greninja uses Protect.
It is very possible because I am starving.
I'm a little surprised that he doesn't have
U-turn. I was looking for a U-turn on this Greninja. Very good choice with a move.
I meant for Slowking that he doesn't have Slack Off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I believe he uses his regenerator.
To heal HP, yeah. But still, to be able to instantly recover your HP, especially in Trick Room, very useful.
I mean, with this regenerator, and which we see how much Joe does enjoy this Slowking, we will see a switch out probably soon, not letting it die.
Shadow Sneak coming from Greninja. I don't think it's going to be enough to defeat Slowking.
The Slowking will most likely be the last Pokemon we're seeing on Joe's team. And a Scald.
That should easily take out Greninja. Yep. Especially in the fact that it was a Ghost type because of Protein. Galen, how'd you do in Mario Golf?
Volcarona.
It was a -6. It was a terrible score.
And Galen went under 6.
No, it was
6 under par.
600. It's a terrible score.
Bug Buzz from Volcarona. That's going to defeat Slowking. Slowking had a very good run for Joe. Definitely put in a lot of work.
Now Joe left with a Xatu,
Is Trick Room in play?
a Scavalier, and a Garchomp. No, Trick Room is out right now.
I was debating. I should have used it and used Protect.
And we will see the Garchomp for the first time.
Garchomp.
Garchomp, a very, very powerful Pokemon.
And it is a Mega Garchomp indeed. Joe Mega evolves it.
As predicted
Here
by
comes
yours
Mega Garchomp. Garchomp uses Earthquake.
Now that is a
That's
stab.
going to take Volcarona out.
Yeah.
Easily.
Now this Mega Garchomp will be interesting to deal with by Ashley.
I don't know what her last Pokemon is.
Mega Aggron, I believe.
Oh, is it Aggron?
Yep.
I don't think that.
Of the Megas.
Yeah, this is a Mega versus Mega.
It is not looking good for Ashley.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Ashley right now.
If she can maintain the hit and possibly get some type of super effective move, if she has it,
I don't know if Aggron has huge normal defense.
Huge normal defense, and he has again filter.
It should take this all right, but still.
Wow, much better than I actually
Iron
thought.
Head coming out from Aggron. That's going to deal some decent damage to Garchomp, but not that much.
Aggron does not have enough sustain.
This is looking in the favor of Garchomp right now.
Now it might survive this attack, but to what extent?
Oh, and Aggron goes down due to a critical
hit. Wow.
That's the match.
That would be the match. We will see Joe.
Joe is our champion after 2 communication errors and a very heated final battle.
That Trick Room is an interesting effect.
So Joe, do you have a few words you'd like to share with everyone?
Before you gotta go fast, you gotta start slow. Use Trick Room. TM47. There you go. Before you go fast, you gotta go slow.
And that's going to be the new quote. Before you go fast, you got to go slow. Use Trick Room TM47, quoted on the 19th of November 2014 at 10:41 p.m. by Joe Sawani.
Remember now.
That's going to be it from us, everyone.
I'm going to win next year.
We'll see you next week for Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Brawl.
Potentially PM.
Yes.
Not next week. The week after, because next week is going to be Thanksgiving and no one will be here.
Yes.
We might put Brawl and PM together on the last day. People are going to complain. But, in any event, enjoy Luigi and Marth for the next 5 seconds.
See you, folks.
See you guys. It's been Brian D. and
Tim.
Tim. It was fun commentating Pokemon. That was really fun, actually. We should do this more often.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
See you guys
Signing off. See ya.